Hey y'all, I'm Bobbie G. I'm doing my thing, 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 doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing, doing my thing, doing my thing. I'm doing my thing and I'm in my lane. Period. What's popping, people? Blessings, peace, love, strength, all that good stuff. It's me, your girl, Bobbie Jean. And I am here with another live, y'all. We all the way live, y'all. How are you guys? How are you? Welcome, 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 welcome. Who is in the house? Beauty, welcome in. How are you? I have dropped the link. If anyone would like to come up. Thank you so much, Beauty. Thank you. Oh, wait, maybe I need to work a little bit. Maybe I need to work a little bit. Okay, let me just invite a few people. Okay. Let me see. How you doing, Beauty? Oh, Trail in the house. That's the stream. What poppin', Trail? Welcome
What's up?
in. Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm awesome. We have Beauty and the Beast Journey in the chat.
And good morning. Well, late night. Good late night.
Yes. Okay, let me just invite a few people in. How was your day today?
It was pretty good. I slept all day, much needed rest, and I feel energized.
I have you up all night, don't I?
That's okay. I'm
Sis,
out.
sis, look in my eyes. I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for being up with me. Thank you. I appreciate you.
No problem.
I appreciate it so much. Do you guys mind? Because I have a little song in my heart.
Hey,
And, hello, little sis.
how are you?
I have a little song in my heart. It's called I'm Bobbie G. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. Guys, and I'm in my lane and I try to stay in it. I don't be swerving all over the place. I'm right here in this lane doing my thing. Welcome, welcome, welcome to you who are in the bushes. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you. Thank you for taking time out of your night to give me a little listen. Me and my panel, we appreciate you so very much. All that good stuff. So tonight, trio. Oh my. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
way water. Way in the water, Bishop, way in the water. Something. What? Oh, can I cabbage patch to that, Bishop? Or they don't do that at your church no more.
So you want me to go way in the water? Is that what you want? You want me to go way in the water?
Yes, Bishop.
Because Bobby Jean's gonna trouble
Yeah.
the water. Mm.
Water. The water. Can you be looking at the comments and help me out? Because the way my vision is set up, I think I need to go to the, is it the optometrist?
It is. Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's where I need to go. Because,
Or you need the
oh,
either that or the gynecologist.
oh,
Mm-hmm.
hey, well,
Oh,
there ain't
But
nothing wrong
that's
with the box.
Now that'll preach.
I said my eyes, not my
Oh,
bottoms.
okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm not
Uh-huh.
sure
Get your life right.
because we need you to go way in the water yourself
Oh, hey, what you trying to say, Bishop?
because you need to get saved.
But I've been saved
I don't know about who.
by the Lord. Okay.
Hello, beauty. How are you doing tonight, sister?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you?
Hello, Bayou. Thank you so much for stopping by. You guys, this is Bayou. This is his other channel, Chopping It Up with SB. Hey.
Okay, and I like that avatar.
I
I like.
love your avatar.
I love that. That's nice.
That is super cute. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So, Mike, what did you do today? I seen your car today.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
after work, I went to McDonald's, got
Yes,
something
sir.
to eat, and it was just a McChicken and a cookie and a frappuccino.
No,
Frappuccino.
frappe.
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 Is that how do you say it?
It's frappe.
A frappe.
Now I do
What's
frappuccinos at Starbucks. I'm a Starbucks person.
Okay, so you're telling me don't get them confused.
welcome
Yeah,
in,
that's right.
twin. Welcome in,
Oh,
Twin Eyes
Hi.
ASMR talkers. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by. I watched a couple of your videos
Hello.
today, and I so enjoy them. I had left y'all a little message. I told you I love eating ice. I'll be chomping on some ice in the
Me
summertime.
too.
I
yes.
love Sonic's ice. I always buy bags of ice from Sonic.
That's why y'all's enamel is almost gone off y'all's teeth.
You gonna mind
You
your
know
own
what? Yes,
business.
you mind your business.
You
I
gonna
like
mind your own business. You know they
Okay.
say when you eat a lot of ice that it's a sign that
your
you're
iron is
anemic. Is it
yeah.
low, like low blood or whatever?
I am
So
severely anemic. I eat tons of ice. I am going to invest in an ice maker. And yeah, I can eat ice from the comfort of my home.
yes, I
Mhm.
would. Well, you know my refrigerator makes ice, but it's not that good ice like Sonic's.
Yeah, this
Sonic,
ice
whichever.
maker, but this ice maker girl, this here, I said, oh, we got to get us one. We got
Twin,
to get one.
don't laugh at Big Mike because he really needs hands laid on him and he needs some prayer. And when I say hands laid on him, I don't mean yes, Lord, thank you, Father. I mean some hands laid all on him. You feel me? Because something is
I
wrong.
agree.
Bishop, you don't chomp on ice. You guys, I want to start doing ASMRs. I told you guys that
Mhm.
before, and I'm gonna be tearing some stuff up. I'm gonna be crunching all in y'all face. All in y'all face, y'all eyes, y'all ears. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna be doing this. Twins, tell me how to do this. I'm gonna go.
And you know what? We come a
I'm
long
gonna do that.
way. Let me tell you something. We
What you
come
think
a
about that?
long way
We come
because
where you said
I'm gonna tell you why.
why trail.
Back in the day, we didn't like nobody. We didn't want to hear nobody eat, smacking, none of that.
Girl, preach. We would
And
be like,
now we
oh my God,
and
close
now we
your
making
mouth.
videos, and I'm here for it.
Baby, and I'm for it too. Let me tell you, I watched their video. Let me tell you one of their videos. Twin Ice, ASMR, and Talkers. Y'all, please go and support them. Let me tell you how they broke the ice up. They had this crushed ice. It was crushed, and then
Hmm.
they took it. And I guess it was ice trays. I don't know. I know y'all young people know about ice trays, but I think it could have been ice trays. They took that crushed ice. It was almost so crushed like powder, and then they took it and they pressed it in the trays. Okay, and then it froze, and then they put it in something, and they took it and they crunched on it, and I almost fell asleep watching. Oh my gosh, I could taste it myself, and it was so. And then she had the mic right here. I said, "Girl, I got a real mic stand right there. I'm
Mm.
gonna put the mic right there. Tear me some ice up. I'm gonna eat me some peppers, some carrots. I'm gonna be making some noise.
I
You
hear
want to
you.
support me, Bishop Mike?
Oh, I'm sorry. What was you talking about?
Devil is a lie.
Oh,
The
no,
devil is
he
a
did
liar.
not.
I
No,
was
no,
talking about you getting saved.
no. It
Hey,
wasn't that I
is
wasn't.
that a word? I was talking about you getting saved right
Okay.
here in these YouTube streets because right now everybody's hand is out. Y'all know when y'all go to church and the pastor said when he praying for somebody and he said put your hand out like that for the real demons in the church and stuff and you put your hands out. Everybody, let's put our hands out and pray for them right now. Trill, your hands out.
They are.
Twins, y'all hands out.
Why is y'all's dirty hand?
Beauty, there's your hands out. Beauty. No, you ain't gonna. You can't. Oh, see that demon want to overtalk me. He got an over talking demon.
I see.
I
Bishop, you
appreciate.
got that over talking.
I appreciate the hands. Okay. I appreciate all y'all.
Hey, Miss Nita Boo, welcome into my life. Hi, Boo. All things yes, we make the ice cakes. Ice cakes, balloon ice.
Oh,
I love your channel. Thank you so much, twins. Thank you. Thank you so much, Miss Nita Boo.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Please
much.
don't forget to thumbs up the live, everybody. Thank you so much, Beauty and Bee's Journey. You guys, if you do not have each other, please go and support each other. Beauty and Bee's Journey, Team Gravely presents Miss Nita Boo. Let me tell, and Life and Stuff, let me tell you guys, I love Miss Nita Boo. Miss Nita Boo, you be making me want to eat honey bun. Yes, you do. And the Twins Ice ASMR and Talkers, you guys, please, please support each other. It is free to support one another. And chopping it up with SB. And he also has another channel, Bobbie Kitchen Guy. Okay, let's please support one another. I'm sorry. What were you saying, Trill? I apologize.
oh, I
Y'all,
forgot. I forgot what I
my
was talking.
camera is shaking.
Yeah, I didn't say
Is
nothing.
it? Mm,
I ain't nothing to do with your shaky camera.
I'm scared, Bishop. You know it jumped off my tripod last night
Yeah.
and
Y'all
landed
be
in.
having earthquakes and all that out there. So yeah, I'm sure
You
everything
guys,
over there is shaky.
it snowed yesterday here.
Snowed.
Yes, it didn't stick, but
Mm.
in my last video, the video that I posted yesterday morning,
Hmm.
at the
I
end, I
forgot.
inserted a clip. It snowed in California in March, in Southern California in March. It was unreal.
Let me ask you a question. What does that tell you? What does that mean?
Oh,
That
That,
tells you that the end times are coming.
well, I was feeling like I needed to give you a word. It was saying, sister, step into your calling and give Bishop Mike a word because he needs one. Hmm. That's just how I felt. Now, they may not have meant that, but I said, Lord, it's snowing. And then in the back of my head, I heard, speak to Mike. He will
Before
go your rough.
California,
Hey.
before California, um,
Mhm.
swims off into the ocean,
Oh,
I'm gonna need you to
oh,
step on over to another state. Are you listening? Now,
I'm
I think
hearing you.
that word.
That could possibly be a word, but now the only state that I would want to go to is the one where there's no snow constantly, no high winds constantly. I want beaches and um, I want street tacos. I want to have shrimp tacos often. Um, is there anywhere that don't say Florida? Do not say Florida.
mm-mm, mm-mm.
I like
Oh,
Florida. No, I don't feel like there's anything wrong with Florida except for what be happening in Florida all the time. Is it not tornadoes, the
Hurricanes.
hurricanes? Yeah,
they have a
I'm
lot of.
afraid of that. I'd rather an earthquake any day than a hurricane.
Well, I think you ought to move to North Carolina, Charleston to be exact.
In North Carolina, why do you think I would like North Carolina? Y'all keep doing this because these lashes, the way my lashes are set up, they gonna knock the
Lens,
lenses right on off
the
these
dirty
lashes.
lens out. Right.
You gonna, you gonna not disrespect me on my live, Bishop Mike.
Oh, I'm
You're
sorry.
gonna learn to respect me on
Let me blow my breath on your lenses.
They gonna break.
Oh, now they're gonna break.
and my nose gonna melt. How about that? And my lipstick gonna gonna come on off my mouth and run and hide.
No, wait. Now, with your lipstick, you got a lot of stuff powdered onto your face now.
Oh my.
But you look good. Listen, let me tell you something. You look good tonight. I'm very proud of you.
Tonight. How did I look yesterday?
Girl,
Night.
you look rough.
I look,
Oh, you look rough.
I looked it rough.
Yeah, you look
Oh
like
Lord.
you're going through some things, son.
I was going through some things last night, Bishop. I was. And you know what? The things that I was going through was because I had asked for prayer. And when you prayed, my back started itching. You
Yo,
heard
how
me?
your back
Back
start?
started itching.
How'd your back start itching?
Mm. So I'm just gonna say this has to be a troll because I'm just gonna say it gotta be a troll. But I just needed y'all to just read it just because I ain't never scared. But you know, the Lord is in this place. Now all the demons, y'all gonna go somewhere else. Okay. Let me tell y'all something. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not
Uh
gonna
oh.
get into it because it's too long of a story. Y'all don't even want to hear
Uh
it.
oh.
Amen.
But when you being great and doing great, Satan will walk up in the house. Wouldn't he walk up in the house? Wouldn't Satan just walk up in the house? But you know, I ain't with all that. You know, I'm not with all that.
We ain't with the bull. Gone back to me.
It's stuff that I don't know how to do, and I'm gonna let it go because
Uh oh.
try Jesus.
But don't try her.
Hey, what's the word? What's the word?
She will throw hands.
Oh, hey, come on now.
Now, if y'all listen, let's just put this out there.
I would never uh,
Throw hands.
throw hands or anything like that, guys. We're just joking.
Yeah, let's say we're just joking.
No, I am
Yeah, let's
just
say we're
joking.
joking.
I'm about blessings, peace, love, and strength. That was just a little strange to me because I actually know the person and think the person is really nice person. Well, I thought, but who cares? Now, what were we talking about? Hmm.
Oh, we're talking about me melting your glasses with my breath, but we're not gonna talk about that either.
You, oh,
Listen.
yeah,
So what is the weather right now currently?
it's cold. Now,
Oh,
how cold? I'm not for sure, but it is cold
okay.
out in the streets. Okay. Oh, what about you? What happened, True?
I don't know. I think it's my raggedy internet
Oh, okay.
Mm, yeah.
that I pay too much for.
Mm, 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 mm. I went to Walmart today,
Uh,
and
What happened at Walmart?
my car declined
oh,
Again
again,
and again
again. Now I'm not ashamed to admit that.
and again. Hmm.
Did I tell you I bought a dog?
You bought a what?
I bought a dog. It'll be here next Friday.
oh no!
I know
You
you didn't
ordered it
purchase
out.
that $3,800 dog.
Sure did.
Sad. What's
So
wrong
the
with you?
problem was I went to go buy some deodorant because I've been out for the past 3 days, and it declined. So the woman behind me paid for my deodorant. I was just gonna stick it in my
Oh,
pocket
that's
and walk
so
out.
kind. You gonna steal it, Bishop. You gonna
I
steal
was getting
the
ready to
deodorant.
because the
Mm.
Lord knows my heart, and I said, the woman behind me paid for it, and I actually ended up finding the woman on Facebook, and I ended up giving her her money back. So,
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? That's nice of you. But let me tell you this.
hmm
Sometimes when someone blesses you or does something very kind for you, just accept it. Because God is gonna bless them for it.
I did accept it. That's why I didn't steal the deodorant.
No, I'm saying the kind woman who purchased the deodorant.
Yes.
The deodorant was
Oh,
$5.
Now, chopping it up with SB said, keep the snake away from that dog.
Yes,
Now,
I know. My
that's a word. Now, would
that
the
that
snake hurt the dog? I mean, the dog tried to like attack the snail. You think?
um because the dog is going to be a puppy when he gets here.
Mm-hmm.
The snake would have that dog for dinner.
No
Oh,
way.
A 5 foot snake will demolish a puppy in a heartbeat, starting with his head. So,
Michael, get rid of the snake before the dog comes.
yeah. Well, my cousin's supposed to pick it up Monday, which was yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and he ain't here yet. So hopefully by Friday he'll be here. So
Well, everybody, twins, I know y'all a little young. I know y'all still in here. Uh, I need y'all to cover y'all ears real quick. Go on and cover your ears because I don't need y'all to hear me. Get the snake out the house, Michael. Because if the snake hurts the dog, you're going to have to try Jesus, not me. Because what, Bishop? Huh?
because we're gonna throw some hands. Listen, I assure
I
you
don't
that
I don't know about throwing them, but I know we lay. I'm saying
you
that is
lamb,
correct.
April,
Beauty and
whatever.
the Beast. Beauty, you don't know Mike has a dang on python in his house, and the dang on python got out of the cage the other night, and we was all talking, and he almost had a fit because the python went up under his bed, and the python was going to take a little nap until Mike fell asleep so that it can climb up on the bed and then strangle Mike, and Mike was concerned about that. Yes. 32. You guys look so young. I mean, 32 is young, but you look way younger than 32. Black, not
30,
black.
32 is very young. 32 is very young.
Um, Chopping it up with SB says Beauty Mike has a python. I don't believe Beauty don't know that. Let me tell you, he has a big python and it's dangerous, extremely dangerous. And he sleeps
Um,
in his room.
my Python is on Instagram, so if you are friends with me on Instagram or follow me on Instagram, I don't know. I just don't really tell people that I have a Python because the first thing they do is they judge you, and
I
then
judge you,
you
and
know
I'm still judging you for still
they
having it. You're being judged if you
yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I just write off. I see. I feel the love, and that's why I don't tell you know our kind about pythons because we don't take very well.
twins. Y'all don't want to see twins. Okay, listen.
no, we don't
He
need to
can't
see it.
show that devil demon thing on this channel because let
Yeah.
me tell you, you don't want to see it. But if y'all would please tell the twins your IG, Bishop.
Oh, what is it? Underscore.
Is it on your YouTube channel at all?
No, it's not. Mm-mm,
Okay,
Mike 2.0.
it's not at Mike
No,
2.0. Okay,
yeah. And so it's on my Instagram,
okay.
but
What is your IG? Do you know what your IG is? Because the twins want to see that demonic creature.
it's 2.0 underscore Bishop.
2.0
Underscore
underscore Bishop.
Bishop.
Yeah, I gotta check.
But
Yeah, I gotta see this snake for myself.
but be aware, twins. Be aware. The snake is eating. Was that a rat or a rabbit? I can't
No,
remember.
that's a rat. That's a full grown live rat that
A,
was
a
killed.
rat about this big.
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay,
gotta
and he
see that.
has
Let
to
me see.
feed the snake live. It every whatever he feeds the snake, it has to be alive.
It really have to be alive.
I can't do
Yeah,
that.
it has to be alive because he won't. A lot of reptiles will not eat stuff that's already dead. They like their stuff to be moving. So yes, he was.
Okay, I
Yes,
can
Beauty, you're
understand that.
right. He was supposed to be already gone, but my cousin apparently ain't either came up with the money or something just ain't
How
right.
much is it? How much you selling it for? I'll help your
I'm,
cousin pay
uh,
for it.
well, I paid for 100 for him, but I told my cousin because he can handle him. I'm gonna give him 200. I'll let him have it for 200.
Well, I ain't helping your cousin buy it if it's $200. Because if I had to give him $100, I would be thinking about all the makeup and stuff that I could have spent that $100 on.
Ain't that
Because
the
you shouldn't
truth?
even have that snake in your home. when you guys, when the snake went under his bed, he panicked. Like, but he's your pet. Why are you panicking? Then he said the snake curled up under the bed. I couldn't even handle it. I couldn't even handle it. So he had to lift up the bed to get the snake out. I just don't, I don't know, to each his own. But if I had something in my room that could crawl up next to me, just sliver up my bed and to get all good and warm and feel my body, and that wouldn't make it like, oh, I love you, master. I love you, owner. Thank you for feeding me all the time. But now he want to choke me and kill me. No, thank you.
What people don't realize is pythons. What happens is they grow tremendously, and what has
Yes.
happened is like I have a homemade aquarium, and so he's gotten pretty big. Um, he's almost 5 feet, and so it's hard for me to control him because I'm so little. I'm not little, but I'm just not. You
That's
know,
what you just said. And we're gonna try to believe what you're saying.
I'm kind of short like Kevin Hart. Let me say that, and so it's kind of hard for.
Kevin Hart is 4'11".
Oh no. Here, let me not say that. I'm
Are
five
you
seven.
4'11", Bishop? You
No,
been
I'm
lying.
no, I'm 5'7". I'm 160 pounds, and it takes two people to control this snake.
That's so
Because
scary.
so I do enjoy him just looking at him and cleaning out his cage and stuff. But I think it's time for me to really let him go.
But okay, if your cousin does not, come and pick him up, what are you gonna do with him? Because you can't have him in the house when the dog's there. I just won't be able to sleep at night. So I'm going to need you to donate the snake to the zoo.
No, I'm not gonna donate him because my boss at work said that if I don't sell him, he said he'll give me 400 for him. So I'm gonna go ahead and let my boss have him. Because my boss he's into exotic creatures.
Mm.
So I told him that if my cousin didn't come this week, I'm gonna let him have him. So
But why would you let your okay, you're saying you're gonna let him purchase the snake because when you
yes,
have it.
yeah.
Beauty in Beast Journey, good night. God bless
Good
you.
night.
We appreciate you. We are so grateful to have had you here. We love your positive energy always. You guys, if you do not have Beauty in Beast Journey, please, please pick her up. You will not be disappointed. Oh, what's popping, Scorpio H? Scorpio H in the house. Good night, Beauty in the Beast Journey. Oh, nothing much. We are still discussing Bishop Mike's sin and snake that's in the house. We just want him out of the house before our puppy arrives. Oh my gosh. You know what would be so cool, Bishop Mike?
What's that?
If you let us on the panel and in the chat name the dog.
Oh, okay. Well, he's an English Mastiff,
Mhm.
and he's gonna be super tremendously big, right at about 230 pounds.
Mhm.
He'll weigh more than me, but uh, mhm. So that would be a great idea. You
But
all
I'm
throw
gonna
some.
walk him. How? Like, what if you like, come on, buddy, we're going this way, and he like, no, we not. We going that way. How you gonna stop him?
I can't.
See
Oh,
that
so you gonna get drugged? They gonna have you all on World Star
Bishop Mike?
behind this dog.
Will the dog, handle you, or would you handle the dog?
Um, the good significant thing, excuse me, about being a human,
Hmm.
and the Bible says that you have dominion over everything.
Oh.
So, I would have dominion over that dog.
Hmm.
Mm.
I would try my best to control him and tame him.
Oh.
But English Mastiffs have their own mind. So if they don't want to do anything at 220 pounds, they don't have to.
And
So
they not. That's what we're trying to. tell you. We guess you already know
But
that.
I'm gonna do him. I'm gonna train him like they are to be trained. He's gonna go to obedience school. So I'm gonna train him because he's gonna. I'm gonna tell him to try Jesus,
Uh-uh.
but don't try me
Hey,
because I'll send this back.
no, that's not. You're not gonna say that, baby. Baby, you're not gonna say that because you just send them to Auntie Bobbie.
I mean, if you feel like that you can parent him, you think your
Oh,
parents is
I
segment?
most definitely can parent him now. I don't know about feeding him because whenever I have a dog, I feed him Eukanuba, and that's kind of expensive. And I, I know he's gonna need a whole bunch of. How much is it gonna cost to feed him?
Well, I had two Great Danes, and that was right at
They're chopping
six.
it up with SB. He loves pets that weighs more than him. Period.
When I had two Great Danes, it cost me maybe right at 500 every month
What?
to feed two Great Danes. Great Danes eat a whole lot. They poop a lot. I mean a lot. So with this English Mastiff, it might cost me right at 300 to 400 again. So
That's crazy, Michael.
um, they have to eat to 4 times a day. So just like humans.
No, I understand, but they eat so much.
Well, I don't really think it's how much they eat. It's about how much. See, one bag of dog food alone costs you $60 for some good dog food. So,
You see what Scorpio H just did?
yes, it is. Yeah, I got a
That's a
car
car note.
20 a month. Absolutely, it is. So, but I enjoy what I get. I enjoy what I have. Scorpio, I wanted to know Scorpio H. My church will be open March 26th. I was wanting to invite you to come preach at my grand opening, because I know you're a minister. I was wanting Scorpio H to come preach for my grand opening. So,
Oh,
hmm
okay. Is all I gotta say. Now you talking about the Scorpio H that I know,
yes,
the one that, huh?
go ahead.
What? Go on, plead your
He's
case.
he's oh, she told me my face. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Um, sh- uh, shoot, what was I gonna say? Okay. Um,
What you gonna say?
I thought, now I could be wrong, by the way he talks and the way he
Oh,
carries himself,
uh-huh.
I that he was a minister or a pastor. That's what I thought.
Mm.
Am I wrong? Am I wrong is the question. Because if he's not a pastor or a minister, I won't invite him. I just
That's what
wanted
he
to know.
said. That's what he said.
I just wanted to know the way he carries himself. I thought he was in ministry. But if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
Well, chopping it up with SB says, well, Scorpio H do accept. But Scorpio, let's get back to Scorpio H's reality. Because the way he set up going on vacation, island hopping, the way he is set up in his life, being a single man right now, huh? I'm going all over the world. Wait. Welcome in. Yeah. Welcome in, Felly. How are you tonight? How are you?
He's at work
Are
right
you?
now.
Well, wait a minute.
His
Wait,
job just knocked him down.
wait, Bishop. Now listen to what Scorpio H just said. Now
Okay.
this is a word. This is a word.
Okay.
He said, "I lay hands from time to time. Lots of
No,
land.
that's good.
Woo.
That's because
But
that means he's led by the Spirit. By the Spirit. So that's why I was asking him if he would come to Without Walls Ministry in San Antonio, Texas, to
yeah.
preach. Now we will pay him
Oh my goodness. Now look at now wait. Now he lay hands from time to time, and you said he's led by the Spirit, and I'm open to that, but I would like to know what spirit.
He's
Hey,
hopefully
hey,
ho-
what spirit?
hopefully he's under the unction of God.
Okay, well, um, chopping it up with SB Scorpio H, not them kind of hands. Lots of I'm chopping it up. Me and you, I think, are on the same page.
Because I'm
I,
lost.
you lost, son.
Yeah.
Welcome in.
When
Oh, wow. I
his
don't
his
know.
wife at work and it keeps cutting him off. Listen, when you say
Mhm.
that he's laying hands, are you saying that he's laying hands as far as fighting, or
Oh
with him a
no.
single man, he's laying hands and laying hands and pants would be falling and shirts would be coming off and
Yes, that's
socks would be
that's the
stinking.
word. That's the word. Hey, that right
Uh,
there. The same thing that goes on at your church. Mm-hmm.
well,
Mm-hmm.
And now that's a word. How about that?
Period. That's a period. How about that? Oh, Bishop, now get up off the floor. You ain't got the spirit in you. Get on up. Get on up. Get on up. That laid you out.
I
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I I don't um I don't know what he does in his personal time,
Yes, sir. Yes,
but
sir.
I want to make sure that before he comes up on my cement concrete platform Without Walls Ministry,
Mm-hmm, sir.
tell you that we ain't got no walls. Um, I don't know what he does in his free time, but before he gets on my panel, I'll talk to him about.
Can you read that, Bishop? Because the way my eyes are set without
Okay,
glasses
that's,
on.
yes. Unfortunately, I will have to decline. I appreciate the offer. Right. All right. Well, listen, he declined. I appreciate him declining, honestly, because a lot of
Okay.
people want me.
Before I let you up, I have to be for sure. Yes, this is Philly, but you know, y'all, I can't. I'm not gonna keep claiming that I can't see perfect. I have perfect vision. I see perfectly. I mean, you don't have to keep dropping off. We don't accept that car being worked on in the background with the drill. And
Hello.
can you hear us, Philly?
Yeah,
You find how are you?
I'm all right. Bobbie, y'all be putting me on the back burner because I never know when you go live.
Oh, well, that's two of us. Talk about it.
Okay, okay, listen.
Bobbie, I thought we was cool.
We are
Now,
beyond cool. We are very cool. And if you would like for me to send you a notification, I will
You
DM
need to hit
you.
the bell, brother. You
He,
got to hit
he,
the bell to get the notification.
right, right. You got to subscribe.
oh,
No,
really?
I did, but sometimes it don't come up.
Hmm.
Right. Got to have the iPhone. Got to have it. Got to have it.
You don't got to have the iPhone.
Yes, yes. In the
Got to
comments,
have the what?
the
He said the
iPhone.
I.
Got to have the
I
iPhone.
got an iPhone.
Uh-oh.
Oh, mhm. How about
Oh,
that,
okay.
Bishop?
Oh,
And that's
hey,
on
hey,
period. That's on
hey.
period.
Oh, yeah.
But I need to know, do you have the Pro Max? See, you
Nah,
have to have the
nah,
Pro
I
Max
ain't
in your
got the Pro Max.
see. I've
I
come to
ain't
find
I ain't
out.
got big money like you. I can't get the Max.
Well, I didn't pay for my phone. My church paid for it.
You
Oh,
stole it.
see,
Oh,
see, everybody not able.
Hey.
Well, listen, I want you after this live. I want you to give me your cash app, and I'm going to bless you. So I'm not going to bless you enough to get an iPhone, but I'm going to bless you with something. Because let me tell you something. You are what I call a true supporter, and I want to make sure that we take care of our true supporters. I appreciate you always coming up, even when you're busy. You still make time for the Bobbie Jeans Lane TV, and we appreciate it.
Bobbie G, I'm doing my
Oh
thing
Lord.
today. Doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. I'm in
Hallelujah.
my lane.
Ah, with the tongue. Listen,
Period.
Scorpio declined my offer, and that's okay. Um, then I don't have to pay nobody else. That's good. Uh,
Well, well, Bishop, because it sounds like you and your feelings. And I just want to let you know that Scorpio H is a professional sinner. Now, I'm
but
not telling you who to call and put on your pulpit or anything like that because I know you don't have the gift of discernment. So you call anybody. But Scorpio H be sitting in trees. He just came back from somewhere sinning. Now, Scorpio H, I love you. And you are my brother. But you ain't up here in this live here on this panel. You denied me of some things. And now I got to tell you business. Hey, huh? 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 I give them work.
well,
So, y'all, Scorpio H be in the streets. And thank God Chicago's closed down. Huh? Thank God
so
it's closed down.
so are we dealing in prostitution or what?
Oh, my.
Oh, wow.
I didn't say, I never would say, I would never tell y'all for real. I would never tell y'all his business, but I am going
You
to say,
look, you don't have to tell it, but we want to guess it. Come on, who's first?
okay, I am going to tell y'all, he has known a couple of or two in his lifetime. Hey, I'm just saying,
Well,
I
let's
think
not
so.
talk. Listen. Let's keep it professional. Let's not talk about the man why he's not on the panel. Because I believe that a man ought to be able to defend a man. Ought to be able to defend himself.
Well,
That's it.
Come
wait a
on,
minute, Philly,
That's it.
whose side you?
find no woman on my pulpit.
Oh, wait a minute, because Scorpio H is from Chicago, and he do got it going on a little bit, and he said never, no need, and he said that's on period.
That's on period. That's on period. That right.
But I would like to say this that I appreciate you stopping me, Bishop Mike, when I'm in the middle of a lie. Okay, because I had a good story to tell the people. I was going to tell the people some real good stuff. Okay, and you messed that all up for me.
Listen, I will tell you this. I don't want to listen to what another man does in his free time. Are you listening? Now, what women do is they gossip, and that's good. But as men, we got to stick behind. No, let me not say stick. Let me not say stick or behind. Listen, we as men have to stand beside each other,
So
and we have to
man,
walk.
y'all a team?
Yes, we have to. Men, listen, real men, we have to be a team. We can't be sticking behind each other, but we got to
Oh,
stand beside each other and walk
oh,
together in unity. Because
oh.
Dr. Seuss said, "We shall over." No, I'm sorry. That was Martin Luther
Doctor,
King. Martin Luther King said, "We shall overcome," not Dr. Seuss.
we shall overcome. That we shall overcome.
Yes, Dr.
That
Seuss. Um,
Dr. Seuss.
he was a great man before he died.
No, do you guys know? Scorpio H son gave he and I a little bit of information about Dr. Seuss, and I should Google it because I don't want to get it wrong. Scorpio H, are you still in the house? Because if you are, can you just type into the comments very quickly what your son informed us about Dr. Seuss? Okay, you guys know he was a real doctor.
Yes, he was
Did not know that.
like a therapist or something. He was, yes.
Okay. Let's
If
see.
I'm right, he was a therapist.
Trill Beauty, are you
Hmm.
available?
I am. I'm here.
Can you Google and find if Dr. Seuss was a real doctor and why he was arrested?
I
And why
hope he
he
wasn't
did
arrested
what?
I think he was arrested
for.
allegedly.
Okay,
Not true.
what?
And Trill's gonna Google and find out for us.
Okay, I think that's why they have stopped putting out his book. I believe.
They're gonna arrest him because he wouldn't write another book.
No,
Bishop.
no, I think it has something to do with something else.
But
Mm,
y'all, this is my fine niece. Hey, Ty, Di. Welcome in, baby girl. You
Well,
guys,
since your name
I
is
don't want
Ty
nobody
Dye,
trying to holler at my niece. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
don't do
Okay,
it.
welcome, baby girl.
Miss
This
Ty
chit
Dye,
chat.
I need my hair dyed, fried and laid to the side.
What did you say, Trill? You need your
I
hair
said
done.
I need it dyed, fried, and laid to the side.
I
Not
know
fr-
that's right, girl. I need some stuff done too. What you doing up this late, niece? Bishop Mike, you see how fine my niece is? Don't flirt.
Cause she
Don't
got
do it.
hands,
Don't do
Bishop.
it.
She got hands. Like your girl. What's her name? Carissa.
Clarissa Shields.
Mm-hmm.
apps now. You want to talk? If you want to talk about
About
somebody,
Clarissa. What about
that,
Clarissa?
that, that your little cousin is from the picture is a very beautiful lady.
Okay. Well, that I know you can't see. I know you wear
That's
glasses
the
and you
niece.
can't
That's
see.
the
But I
niece.
said my niece.
What did I say? What
I
did
said
I
that's
say?
my niece. Now I said I had a million cousins, but I said
Yeah,
plain. So now I'm worried about you carrying. Huh?
yeah. My hair is going bad. Listen, but yeah, she's a very beautiful woman. But
Okay, that's enough talking about her. We done.
Clarissa, she now hold on,
Mm-hmm.
because you something up, and you got people in the bushes. Now,
Oh my.
Clarissa Shield
Yes.
can be a hedge of protection all around me every night. I mean, every day. Now she's already now she can box me up, down, left, and right.
So you just wanted to beat you.
Beat me until I die.
Oh my.
Now
Well, you
I
do
love
have
Okay.
Clarissa
insurance
Shield.
working at the funeral.
You said what?
You have extra insurance since you work at the funeral home, right?
No, the funeral home actually didn't give me insurance. So if something does happen to me, they pay for all of my funeral. So I don't have to come out of pocket for anything.
Mm-mm-mm.
Oh. Mm. Oh.
hmm Not a, and I mean not a dime.
Oh. Mm.
You know, this Dr. Seuss stuff
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
looks to be have scrubbed. It looks to be scrubbed from the internet. You know, the only thing I can find
Mm-hmm.
literally is somebody trying to be real funny. You know, they said he almost got arrested for Medicaid fraud.
Okay, then I can't tell you guys if it's not there and you don't see it, then I can't say what
Okay.
he was arrested for because not just because I don't fully remember everything, but just because I don't want to be putting no bad energy out there.
I
Mm-mm.
hear
It ain't
you.
true.
Can I
Mm-mm.
give a shout out to somebody that um might be asleep or they might be up? Can I give a shout out to Walk with Me, Tiffany? Um,
Walk with me, Tiffany. Shout
yeah.
out. Yes, she.
Um, I want to give a shout out to her because she is one of the big supporters um with my church in Texas, and I appreciate her for just praying for my church. The Bible says the prayers of the righteous availeth much. Now,
That's
she's
what
right,
it says. Now that's a word.
All right.
and I think that's why my church is. All I have is a slab of concrete,
Mm-hmm.
but our prayers, um, some of the stuff in my church is being donated to me. So I thank God for her prayers. So thank you, Walk with Me, Tiffany. Um, I told her to be praying that we get some pews, and come to find out that on Sunday, because she prayed on that Saturday, I got a call saying that I got some pews waiting on me.
Ask for the wrong thing.
So I thank God for walking me, Tiffany, praying for me.
Amen. We
Not,
thank God
no, 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 not for me, for the
also for the church.
yeah, yeah, not for me.
We thanking the Lord too, but Bishop, what I mean, the pews, that's wonderful. That's beautiful. I think
Mhm.
that's very kind of her. But don't you want some walls in the church?
Well, I gotta take what comes first. I
Hey,
don't know what's going on with these
But
contractors.
if you put the pews in the church,
Is they gonna get?
Bishop, somebody gonna come by. Felly, I don't know. Felly, what do you think, Felly? You go to church. What do
It's
you
not
prefer?
it's not about the building.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. We listening. It's not about the building.
Ministry is outside of the church, the four
Uh,
walls.
But he's
I-
talking about inside that church on that concrete slab. They about to put pews. They don't have no walls. So
no,
I'm
you need
saying,
folding chairs. Folding chairs is what she should have bought you. Folding chairs.
I would want some walls because I can sit on my hands. I can, fold a blanket up and sit on top of the blanket if I just want to be in the sanctuary. You know what I'm saying? But if you don't have
Hey,
walls, what's happening in the
Bishop,
cleaning?
Bishop, when do you have your installation service?
it's gonna be
Oh my, he real with it.
March 26th.
March 26th. This month?
Yes,
What? This month?
yes, this month.
Oh,
What?
That boy
what?
about to get installed.
Yeah.
Philly,
Um.
you supporting? It's gonna be online.
Huh?
It's gonna be online. You gonna support them?
On the 26th, I'm not gonna be nowhere. Uh, I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, it will be at 8 o'clock. At
In the
nighttime.
morning?
No,
Oh,
8 o'clock in the evening. So
okay.
Oh no,
Are
I'm
you
gonna be
gonna be
at church.
taking an offering at the installation service?
yes, we will be taking up an offering. Gonna pick up three offerings. Matter of fact, we're gonna take up one for the Father, one for the Son, and one for the
Oh
Holy.
man,
Three.
you a mess. You might as well throw me on in there too.
Okay.
Throw you in the offering?
The devil is a liar.
I'm just wondering.
No, you ought to take one up for me also.
The slab of concrete holds 95 people, and I think I'm gonna have a turnout of 275 people.
Oh,
So it's going to be good money. I
Are,
mean,
are,
it's
are
going to be good service.
Tie
are you
dye said,
requiring to?
"Oh
Are
my."
they requiring to wear masks?
No, because we're outside.
Now he's
On,
not at the church with no walls. What they need masks on for?
They already
They
being
don't have no
scared.
walls. They don't have a lot of air.
um, but the San Antonio Police Department is there because it's going to be dark. They are funding lighting for us. They're going to get us.
Headlights.
Yeah, they're going to get some outside tall lights. They
Mm-hmm.
said it was about 8 lights. So, and another church is donating me their pulpit, so I don't have to
Go
stand.
ahead, while they pulpit.
Because right now I'm standing behind a dresser
Oh,
that's on.
but
Well, what about? Do you need a
Bishop, we
choir
can't see you. Why
stand?
are you standing behind it? Oh, you mean when you after
It's a
church?
pulpit. I'm using a dresser.
Are you go? Do you need
Mm.
a choir stand for the choir? Do you
No,
have
because
choir?
I do all the
He
singing.
said dresser.
I do all the singing right now.
Oh man.
This little light of mine,
Oh shit!
I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine.
You
That's
got
what I'm singing.
Hey Bishop, you got Bobbie. You got Bobbie to come do praise and worship for you.
I would love.
Oh my Bishop, let me do your praise and worship. I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm Bobbie G. I'm doing my thing, doing my thing, doing my thing,
They're gonna be
doing
like,
my
"What is
thing.
that?"
Wait a minute. Wait, because I'm doing my thing. I'm doing
In the church
my
service.
thing. Mm-hmm.
And
For
you
my
said you
offering.
wasn't able to get Kirk Franklin.
Mm. Yeah,
Can
the
Bobbie
good Kirk
Jean?
Franklin, you got me. I'm gonna say,
Can she take
praise
me?
him in the morning, praise him in the noonday, praise him, praise him when the sun go down.
Um,
You want me to turn the church or not? Yay or nay?
Let me say.
Oh, oh
Oh,
Lord,
see, that was God.
oh
That's
Lord,
God. That's
oh
God
Lord,
because you played with God.
oh
That
Lord, I'm
is
scared.
God. Come on, somebody.
I'm
Come on, church.
scared. I'm
That's God.
scared.
If it ain't nobody else, that is God
I'm
because you played with the bishop
scared.
and the Spirit of God. That is God. Come
Lord,
on
I'm
here.
sorry, Lord.
Yeah, now fix that thing. Now fix it, Jesus.
Well,
Fix it, Jesus. Oh. Somebody better fix it up in here. See, you can't play with God and you
I'm
can't play with
scared.
God's children.
I'm not gonna do it no more.
I know you won't.
I wasn't gonna really do that at the church. I was joking, Lord.
All right. You can't joke with the Lord. He's not to be toyed with. See, he's not one of those men that you order offline. You understand?
I'm scared.
Well, he's not one of those men that you be ordering offline
I'm scared though, Bishop.
for the weekend. Now fix that.
Bishop, I'm scared. I'm not playing no more.
Yeah, don't play because without Walls Ministry, we are a serious ministry. We're a serious ministry. I was going to pay Kurt Franklin $4,000. Don't know how I was going to come up with it,
Is
but
Bobbie
I
gonna
doubt
take
that
me?
was gonna happen. But Michael, you see, every time I say something about you and you involved, you see what my phone does.
it falls. The Apple phone falls nowhere near the tree, but it
I'm
falls.
scared.
Listen,
Bishop, can you have a word of prayer, Bishop? Because this is throwing my energy all off and I'm scared. Okay, that's okay. I thought about it. I'd rather be scared than have you pray.
okay. Well, listen. The Bible says, "Touch not my anointed,
I
and
know.
don't touch me nowhere, and do my prophets no harm." Not prostitutes, but prophets no harm.
Oh, Ty Dot
And
said for 4,000 I can do praise and worship.
can you sing? I need someone that can actually sing. I know Bobby Jean can
Ty,
turn
come up on
out.
my live. Come on in here. No, I
4,000.
think I can hold a
Damn.
note. I can hold a note. I'm all right.
No, I think you're wonderful singing. It's just that
I'm okay.
your singing is anointed, but your lifestyle, I don't know.
Oh, oh,
Mm.
My lifestyle.
Yeah, that's too seductual. I'm gonna need you to calm it down because Bobby Jean, I've not forgiven you for talking that deacon into stealing that money. Uh,
Why do you believe I had anything to do with that?
oh, see, when you lie, see, something about a lying spirit and a lying tongue will put you down every time. See, you can't be lying because God will put you, he'll bring you to your knees and he'll bring you to the brown table. Are you listening? With the purple iPhone case. Are you listening? See, you just ought to let me run this show. Come on here.
I'm stunned, y'all.
Everybody,
Wait a minute. I'm
ev-
stunned. Y'all,
everybody,
y'all think, what y'all think going on?
everybody place your hands toward Bobby Jean.
I'm scared, y'all. I'm
The
scared.
dirty hands,
I'm
unsanitized
scared.
hands
Why
of
is
Bobby.
this doing this?
Touch not my anointed and do not my prostitutes, but my prophets no harm. See there? See there? You ought to let me just run this show.
Wait a minute. Well, Bishop, I might have to get my. Thank God I have like 4 or 5 of these things.
Well, you're gonna have to get another. You keep talking
But
about
I'm
the
scared. I'm afraid. I don't.
with, with no walls.
As it's sliding off my. I don't know how to tighten this. I don't know what to do.
See something about without walls ministry. We're a different type of breed. Are
What
you?
am I
Although we don't have no walls, a door, a window, a
oh.
ceiling, a fan. Listen, we have the anointing that destroys not eggs but yolks. Are you listening?
I think it's because my. Let me try to take my case off here. If I can't get my
Now, see, just have. Won't you mute yourself? Just mute yourself.
I'll mute myself.
Yeah, because you're doing too much.
Okay, 1 second.
All right, thank you so much.
I mean, it's not like you preaching or anything.
No,
Why
no,
she has to mute herself?
no. But she just make until she gets herself situated and gets herself back up. Just mute yourself. If you're doing stuff in the background, mute yourself. Mhm. Let silence flow. It's 4 o'clock in the morning here in Kentucky. But I hope all is well with Bobbie Jean. She gets her phone bill paid. I mean, no, she gets her phone fixed. Um, Not paid because she don't. One thing I'll say
Did
about
she
my,
really drop? She really dropping that phone?
yeah, she drops it every time she says something
Yeah.
about the bishop. Her phone gets cut off. I'm talking about it like a dog now, and I can't listen. Every time she talks about my ministry, she talks about me not having walls. She talked about me having roaches, and we did. We listen. We had a raccoon cross the stage as I was preaching one Sunday. You know, I can't control that because we're in the middle of nowhere. We ain't got no walls. Anything can come by. You know.
You have to be in the boondocks then because San Antonio is a very sophisticated uh, place. What are you in the middle of the woods? Did they just sell you a slab in the middle of the woods? What the hell is going on?
Well, we are actually we share the same lot as Walmart. So basically, we're in the,
Oh,
now. See what y'all not gonna do is laugh. What y'all not gonna do is laugh. I'm in the back of Walmart. Uh,
this
um,
just gets stranger and stranger
and
by the
Walmart
day.
is what I he's praying with his Lord too
And
much.
look, you just need to go on, put your cat, drop cash out for the church down
Listen,
below, cause y'all need a lot of help. You might need to get up off that line. Or
listen.
are you recruiting members for your church
I'm
within Walmart?
recruiting as I pray and play. Listen, um, right next to Popeyes, huh? Absolutely. Listen, because if now listen, you think this is funny, but IKEA's right down the street, and they said that they're going to donate. They're going to fix my office when I get some walls. They're going to they're going to donate me some furniture. And Popeyes, we get a discount from Popeyes because they know me from work. I used to be their window man.
The dry biscuits.
Yeah, well, hey, what you're not gonna do is come for my biscuits. You know, whether they dry like my noodles or not, you're not
They was drier than your
gonna
noodles.
dry it than my noodles. Yes,
Woo.
Popeyes gives us a 10% discount. So I thank God for Popeyes. What I'm not gonna do is get up here in front of them. Bobby Jean, are you all right? Are you up now? Because you fell. Oh, we fall down, but we get up. And
I'm
now,
talking, but y'all can't hear me. My whole setup is messed up,
what'd you
and
say? Hear you? What you saying?
I,
You're still on mute.
you
What are you
can.
saying?
I am not.
Oh, he know he won't.
So your
Can you hear
sister,
me, Trill? Because I don't touch them. I do not trust them. Can you hear me, Trill?
I can. I can hear you. And I
so
got fluid in my ears.
the live is almost finished because you've been off for 1 hour.
Let me tell you something. I'm not even playing with you no more. I'm gonna let you have the floor
Amen,
and
Tyler.
speak because
Amen.
every time I say anything to you, my I've been scared. Now,
Tada, if he
I've been
does
playing too
that,
much.
those biscuits is gonna fall
He can
apart. They
pray
just
over
gonna
the
turn into
biscuits, touch the
dust.
biscuits to make them soft in the name of the Lord. Period.
They just gonna turn to
Period.
dust.
I will tell you this. We don't worry about their biscuits too much because we're fasting, and what we're not doing is we're not putting bread in our body anymore. All that yeast will make you big, and it'll push your stomach out. So
Oh,
we're not getting no bread, so we don't have to worry about the bread and praying over it
If
to the
I'm
Lord.
eating Popeyes, I'm gonna get a biscuit, god
No,
darn it.
no, we're not. No, we're only doing breast. Yeah, oh
you're
no,
not going to allow the church
You
members to
really
have
trying to
bread.
kill it. That's the driest piece of their chicken is the chicken breast.
That's what they
They
need.
ought to be ashamed of themselves.
Listen, listen. They don't need nothing juicy. Not my members. They be done slipped away into sin. Listen, get the breast, and they'll be all right. They're talking about the legs and the thighs, and I got older men in my church. They
Yes, you
that
do. I like them older.
ditches be done slipped out their mouth.
Oh my. Oh
Yeah,
my.
that's a word.
What did I say, Bishop? Can you, since you're preaching, can you go on and read this? Because this sounds like a word.
Well, listen, the communion is sacred.
No, these are communion biscuits.
Yes, and if she
Uh-huh.
wants to call it communion biscuits. Um, I don't really know what to say about a communion biscuit. She must be Baptist, but we at with No Walls Ministry, we don't have communion.
Oh.
We don't do the drinking of the blood and the juice. We don't do that.
Well, it's not
Y'all
really.
just go on and have a good old wine, Bishop.
Well, um,
I thought
here,
so, Bishop.
here's the problem, Bobby Jean. I can't get them to stop bringing other products like
We, Bishop, and with it to
oh,
church.
well, it's
Well, they
kind
are
of
outdoors
it's kind of like they're bringing Patron and Hennessy and Scotch and
to church.
vodka. So I don't really. They're older people. What can I say to them? They're stuck in their ways. There's nothing I can say.
Okay, tell me this.
But we don't have communion.
Do they ever pour some out for the homies?
Do that probably in their free time, but they know that the lot that we're on is not ours, so they don't pour anything
Oh, okay.
because we're behind a Walmart.
Oh,
Do you pull
So,
any of your members from Walmart? Is what I asked.
no, what did you say?
Do you pull any of your members from Walmart?
Absolutely. Listen, I have
Mm.
cards. I have flyers. Walmart didn't ask me to stop advertising my church. Their store, you know, they were gracious enough to.
Bishop, my niece is respectfully commenting, sir.
He's trying to come.
I'll go ahead and read it out loud, Bishop, if you don't want to read this word. Sir, you are of the red men with the tail.
Can I ask you a question, sister? How do we know that he's red? Because the last time I checked, he was any type of color. Mm.
Well, we know he on fire right now. Right
Is
this
that
second. We know he burning up right now.
so? He's red and he has a pitchfork and he's
Well,
got.
no, we didn't say he have a pitchfork. You got the pitchfork.
Say that.
Does he have a
You the one
tail?
with the pitchfork. Now,
Does he have a tail? Is he red? Is the question.
well,
Really want to talk about color.
oh,
Was Jesus? Did he have a color? We want to
Yeah,
talk.
he did have a couple. We
Okay.
all know.
yeah, Jesus was about my color.
Yeah. Same hair texture and all.
Yeah, and he was a
You know?
42 too.
Correct.
Well,
Because I'm very close to bronze.
Don't get it
And
twisted.
I most definitely, if I can
oh,
see, and if you don't know now, you know I have hair of wool.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bishop, don't get it twisted. Don't let those other folk, tell you he was one way, and we know what we
I don't know who the other folk are. We're going to leave that alone. The other folk.
the other folks.
But
I'm just going by what I see at Walmart.
Oh,
on the picture,
okay.
pictures for the kitchen.
Right. That's all. That's it. But I will tell you that I'm excited about my ministry and how it's blooming. I only have 15 members, but it's going to get better. The
It is.
Bible
Amen.
do not deceive do not despise the things of small beginnings.
Yeah.
Because I'm small now, but I'm gonna be big later. And so when I get big, don't y'all come trying to jump on the train because it's gonna be moving.
Moving on the midnight train to Georgia.
Yes.
Or going up yonder.
And if I ask you, Bishop, can I ask you something? Felly, can I ask you something? Tribute chat.
Yeah.
I have put in my description tonight that we chopping it up about T.I. and Tiny.
Mm-hmm.
We are an hour into this live. And does anybody know what's going on with T.I. and Tiny? Anybody know?
No,
Yeah.
I don't really know what's happening.
Billy, how you don't know what's going on with T.I.
You have to.
and Tiny? You didn't know that Kirk Franklin was about to put hands on his son the other day.
Man, listen,
Okay.
look, I'm gonna say this, and I don't know y'all gonna agree with me or not, but it's okay. When it comes to like and the social media, they good for that when they like to put stuff out that got to do with mess and stuff like that. A lot of people draw into that stuff. Sometimes it can be good, sometimes it's not good. But for
Agreed.
me, for me, I don't really get caught up in what people, you know, especially if it's not helping me. I mean, I got too much stuff going on to be watching somebody else what they talking
So you
about
don't
mess
you don't watch
and
the
Wait, now, I
yes,
get
Ty,
I
them
get
swingers.
I get
That's a
where he's
good
coming.
microphone he got. Yeah, yes, but then how do you have any discussions about anything? Because that's what people be on the panel for, to discuss stuff.
You don't say nothing. I guess I don't know.
So
So
it's not that we seeking them out and we going and looking. You know what I'm saying? It's just, things that go on and
be, because look, Barbie, the truth of the matter is
mhm.
we don't really know the whole story. We only go by what happening now.
But
So
you said you don't know what's going on. So how do you know
no,
what the
no,
story
no,
is
no
or what's going on?
I don't know. And but even to discuss it, I mean, you still don't really, you know, it's just gonna be a back and forth thing until you get the whole what's really happening.
You never
We do have
get
the
the
whole
whole.
what's really happening because
We never get the truth.
yeah, because they can't report on it. You would have to keep saying like I'm saying allegedly.
Exactly.
And sometimes let me tell you something. We have the news and we have social media, but back in the days they would say that if you wanted to keep anything from black people, all you have to do was put it in the book because we don't read research and all that kind of stuff. This is what they would say. Now I do, so I'm not saying that. But when things are going on in the world, I think it is I don't think you should be into gossip and pettiness and going back and forth and spreading rumors and all that kind of stuff. That's not what we do over here at all. But I just don't feel like grown people, that's a grown person's activity. But when you are purchasing, I don't know if you've ever purchased anything from TI and Tony, but I have most definitely. And when I am a supporter of someone, and then things come out about them, I'm interested. So I want everyone to I don't want what's going on to be true, but I am right enough to know that if the allegations against them are true and real, then I wouldn't be supporting them. So yes, I want to know. You don't want to know if something is going on with someone that you respect or that you think is a very cool person, because T.I. does a lot for the Black community.
Definitely.
He does a lot for our community. And Tiny, I enjoy Tiny. I loved her in Escape, and any music that she would ever put out, I would always listen to it. I support her show, both of their show or whatever. So if I am hearing things that are very disturbing, allegations against them, they tried to settle. These allegations I don't know if they're true or not because they have not been tried in court.
Definitely.
guilty or anything. So that's why we say allegedly. But if we wouldn't discuss it, I mean, I mean, let's see. Now tell me what's okay to talk about up on the what can we discuss, y'all? If we don't want to talk about T.I. and Tiny's business.
I mean, you can talk. I mean, I want. I mean, I don't know what's going on with them. I don't. Yeah.
Mhm. Now I'm just curious because this is a whole different topic, and I don't mind it. I'm here for it. So you know how we discuss.
So what's going on? What's going on with
No, but we can't get it because you already had said what you just said, so I have to address what you said. So if there are things that's going on in the news, let's just say, for instance, let's say Mr. R. Kelly.
huh?
So if we, the people, did not know what was going on with Mr. R. Kelly at all, just like some people knew when he was I
When he
don't
was born.
let's say dealing with Aaliyah. But a lot of people didn't believe it, and we, the people, didn't really know about it, but people in the industry knew about it. Now, don't you think that a lot of people could have been saved and not harmed from him if we, the people, knew? Some things don't stop unless we
You know
find
something?
out about it.
That's true.
It's absolutely true.
But this is the thing. I believe that this stuff is in our face, and we just really don't want to believe it because of who the person is. Because they create great music, but we never really know them. Not even by the interviews they put out. So I mean,
But that's not what Mr. Felly was saying, though. I don't think that's what he could, because he doesn't even know what's going on. I think he basically said it's just the fact, like even discussing it, he's busy in life, like he doesn't, so he doesn't listen to anything that's going on outside of his life. And I'm saying that we're on a panel, so we're just discussing
definitely,
things. We're not sending anyone to prison at all. But if somebody needs to go, that's not a place that I wish for anybody to go. Not an enemy, no one. I would never want anyone to have their freedom taken. But if you are drugging people and having sex with them without their consent, I mean, you should know what that would lead up to,
definitely.
right? So I just want to know if anyone knows about the situation at all. Has anyone heard anything about the situation, and how do you feel about it? Oh, and I'd like to say another thing. I've heard about the situation, and the way that I feel about it is that I think a lot of people can't accept it, and their mind isn't open to it because it's Ti and Tiny.
Thank you. Because of who they are.
Yeah,
Because I'm not gonna say we. I know a lot of people put these stars up on the pedestal, but they gotta remember before they were stars, they was us. They was up there looking at the TV with us as well. They was up there struggling with us as well. They weren't always the person they are. So I
Bishop
mean,
Mike, do you know what's going on with Ti and Tiny? Do you know what the allegations are?
Yeah, I do. Um, I do know what the allegations are. They're quite sickening, to my imagination. Um, I just
definitely,
hope that justice gets served, and listen. It's important, especially as Black people. Well, let's just say not Black people, just Americans. We keep up with the stock market. We keep up with this
Mm-hmm.
free money you're giving away. The stimulus. Did anybody know that they're telling people to give back the stimulus? Did
You've
for
heard
what?
that, or you know
anybody
that's
hear that?
true? I haven't heard it.
What happened?
You've heard
No,
that,
that's
Kelly?
what
You said.
they're saying. They're
Hey,
saying
wait,
that
wait. What you say, Bishop?
back the stimulus.
For
You
what
have to
reason?
give back
But
the
that doesn't make
1,400.
sense. That chopping it
That's
up
I
with
know, but
SP.
that's what they're.
It doesn't seem like sometimes you do. Oh, yes, it is. Most
Well, I'm not gonna say it seems like it's something that she would do. I'm just saying that me. I don't put anything past anyone.
thank
And
you.
Felly, because he doesn't know what the allegations are, so I'm just going to give him something briefly. The allegations are that Ti and Tiny have been drugging people, you know, in the past. Some people are alleging that they have been drugged
That
and taking. advantage of sexually. That is what the allegations are. So, and
This,
these people don't know each other either, and they all basically have the same story.
You know, this is the thing.
Wait, hold one moment, Trill. I'm just curious. What were you about to say, Felly?
no, I was gonna say, this been happening.
Go ahead, Trill. You can answer him if you would like.
It is alleged. They said this has happened several times from the years 2008 into 2015. So it was going on for quite a while, allegedly.
Mm-hmm. And
Um, my
do you
thing
remember
is,
any specific cases? Anyone specifically who?
that just kind of, something it really bothered me. I was reading one victim, where she was interviewed, and she basically was someone in the medical field, and that they can't really, being a nurse and things like that, they can't do drugs because they do
Mhm.
test them periodically. And she said that before she was able to enter into this place, pretty much they gave her a pill. They told her she needed to take this pill. She told them she can't do drugs due to her profession. And pretty much she took the pill anyway. And my thing, that was kind of odd to me because I'm like, I'm not putting my livelihood at risk for T.I. and Tiny just to see them. What's wrong with you? And it kind of made me think like you're lying at this point. Like, like this, like, why would you do that? I don't understand it.
With me, what I just found very interesting was that there was a time, and it's just too many years ago for me to remember because you guys know I'm 49 years old. So me and Tiny are, around the same age.
Mm-hmm.
And I just remember years ago that T.I. and Tiny were in Hollywood, and their driver made an illegal U-turn, and so their
Mm-hmm.
vehicle was pulled over. And when the vehicle was pulled over, it was searched because that's what they be doing here in Southern Cali. And they searched the vehicle and they found a lot of drugs, and it was a large amount, and they were ecstasy pills. They were pills, and
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
and Tiny took the responsibility for the pills. So I was just thinking, it just made me think that way back then I had thought, well, why would they have so much? Because
Yeah.
it was a huge amount. So I just said to myself, well, maybe because they're out here visiting, they purchased them or whatever, and they may, whatever reason, are taking them back to where they are from, because they, I don't know, probably can't get them out in Atlanta.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my.
Why? Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
So Dr. Philly tell me he doesn't know what's going on with T.I. and Tiny. Um, I think they're perverted. I think they have
Oh,
a perverted spirit on them.
yes, chopping it up.
And I think they might need some help.
It is crazy. That is insane. But it does come out.
But
But see, with
but you guys know that they're known to have, freak parties and all that, which let me tell you
definitely.
this, I'm not judging them. I have no problem with any kind of, what they're into. The only thing that has piqued my interest is that, there have been unwilling participants. That's
Right.
Definitely.
disturbing to me. And if they would have said anything else, I would be like, I don't think anything past anybody. But I just thought back to the time that, they were both arrested with all of those pills. It didn't make sense. So when this story came out. And remember, you guys, one of the alleged victims was an intern for them, and she was 17 years old.
Wow. See that?
And they gotta understand too. I'm not saying that it did happen, but if it did happen, the reason they come out so many years later is because they're scared.
They were
They know
they were
people.
allegedly they were threatened.
Yeah, they were scared and threatened, and then they think on top of that nobody's gonna believe him because guess what? It's T.I. and Tiny.
But what about this? I've heard. I'm not saying this comedian's name. I really like her, but I heard. Well, I said her name the other day. Lunel. Lunel said, you know, she's close friends with them. She, really loves them. And I understand because I miss my friends also. But what was really interesting was that she said that why would T.I. and Tiny need to drug someone? And I'm like, well, sexual assault isn't, about you being attractive, not being attractive. It's about,
Definitely.
and that's always amazing to me that people think that way, because you would think because it's a celebrity. How many people have been assaulted by basketball players, football players, celebrities, their neighbor next door who, preaches at church or carries a Bible? Do you think all of Jeffrey Dahmer's victims would have thought that they were going to be killed, kicking it with him? No. So what do you mean they don't have to? Well, apparently, this is what they're being accused of. You know what I'm saying? So, and listen, one of the women who have accused them, she agreed to go back to their hotel room with them and have a threesome. And she said she took a sip of Tiny's drink, and a little while later, she was feeling woozy. They were all in the shower. She was feeling woozy, and she was going in and out. And T.I. She wanted to have sex with him, but he wanted to put his foot in her, allegedly. So I'm just saying that just sounds like some weird, crazy stuff. So do I believe it? I'm just saying I think it's possible. I just don't put anything past anyone. Do I want this to be true? Of course not. I don't want it to be true. But it's out there. So I didn't put it out there.
Look. I'm looking at the. I'm looking at the pictures. I didn't know Tiny was 45.
Yeah, she's older.
She
Yeah.
she looked messed up. Like,
Well, Tiny is, in the business, you'll say that you're a little younger, but I'll give her 45, but that's why, I'm 49. So that's why I said she's around my age.
no, but she looked messed up. Like
I've been to clubs, and back in the day when I used to club, artists will come and perform at the clubs, and they would be in the club. So that's why we met a lot of people. But I seen Escape at the club once. Petra was performing on stage. Pull up to my top, baby.
Yes,
wow.
that's awesome.
Yes, in Escape, they all looked so beautiful. They looked gorgeous, and they looked to be my age. So that's why I'm saying I know we're the same age. Tiny's a lot older than T.I. You guys know that, right?
Yep, definitely. Yep.
She looked like something's wrong with her.
She's just had surgeries, So, and listen, I'm chopping it up. I know you keep hearing different things, and you said that you don't think Tiny would be all that. Okay, I'm sorry. You would think they don't have to drug anyone. You would think lots of females are willing. Yeah, but remember the female who said she went back to the room with them to have a threesome. They wanted something else. And one girl said that, she was involved with them both, and she was pleasing T.I. way too much. Tiny was jealous. Tiny attacked her. And when she started defending herself, T.I. punched her in the face.
Yep. That's
and
it. That's it.
threatened her with a gun and some other things. And so I'm saying that it seems like because whatever person came out first with their story, it gave the other victims the courage to tell their story also. Bishop, I know we're discussing this, but I just can't. I can't. I just need to know what is on your head and why it's on your head.
I need to know too.
This is actually a pair of pantyhose.
Oh
And
So one
my!
of the church members, what is going on?
You got one of the church mamas,
can I tell you,
or should I say mothers?
I'm trying to get some waves. I
Felly, you're a gentleman. You're a guy. I never seen men put stockings on their head that hang down real far. Aren't you supposed to be putting on a wave cap or maybe, hey, I don't know.
I couldn't
A
find
wave, listen, a wave cat.
this.
I
Um,
thought so.
and to make my own.
Yeah.
So let me say this.
Yes, sir.
Bishop, we gotta get you a wave cat, man. We don't. Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to me a toupee here pretty soon. We as people,
Mm-hmm.
we have to be careful of saying what people haven't done because you don't know what a person's mindset up is to be about. You're innocent until proven guilty. That's not a fact.
No, they haven't been charged with anything. I'm sorry. I'm listening, Bishop. I'm just keeping that.
But you're guilty until proven innocent. But you have to keep in mind, people nowadays are just because the rappers and artists, they're big famous people. We have to realize they're still made of flesh. They're still human beings. And if you're a sicko, you're a sicko. Now, I'm not saying that doing that type of stuff is bad. I'm not gonna say it's good. But listen, whenever you have someone alleging something on you, one, it's either got to be the truth or a lie. And I assure you that if it's the truth, you ought to get some time for behind whatever you do. And if it's a lie, I think that you ought to be acquitted of all charges, and your life should go back to normal, and the other person should be, maybe locked up or something. But let's not ever say what people won't do. I don't care if he's a rapper. If he's if he's sick, he's sick. If Tiny, if that's what they like to do, that's what they like to do. But when
We're not judging their lifestyle.
Right.
not judging the lifestyle, it's the way you're going about it.
Yeah, we're just having opinions on the accusations, and also they tried to settle with I don't know how many girls exact, but they if they're allegedly there are some women who are saying some things happened, but I don't know what they are, or we don't know any names or any situations. But
They want to get it over with.
But the women said they didn't want to settle at all, so no charges have been brought. So people, I want to say this also: just because T.I. and Tiny offered to settle with them does not mean that they are guilty. It just means that they don't want this headache. They don't, sometimes it's just less expensive for a celebrity to settle and give money than to go through, everything that they're about to go through,
But
So I'm not judging them for that.
But if you don't mind, this is the same man that went off, tried to beat up a black security guard because the security guard wouldn't let him in the neighborhood. This man has a reputation of violence. And you mean to tell me that against a woman, he wouldn't have a reputation of violence? I believe he would. The same man that tried
I'm pretty sure. But that doesn't mean that he did what they say.
Yeah, that doesn't mean that he drugged and sexually assaulted someone just because he may be very aggressive. So,
but if you knew what I knew and what I think, without a doubt, Heck yeah.
But what we think
But
and we know are different. I mean, they're, that doesn't make it true.
Right.
Because we think something,
I
true.
hope the best for them. Whatever life you live it, and it has nothing to do with me. I think that if they done it, they ought to,
I just don't think that they should be defending what goes on in a bedroom or even discussing it.
Well, T.I. said that. He said that he was not going to let us into his bedroom. And I'm not mad at him for that. I totally understand. I don't think, hey, I understand that. Whatever they do,
Yeah.
with whomever they want to do it with is their business. But it becomes concerning when there are allegations of drugs and rape and those type of things.
Yeah.
Has anybody came out and said that they doing this stuff?
That's why we're talking about it.
Yes, Felly.
Feeling
Yes.
what been that feeling? What's going on? Listen, you've got to watch the news, my brother. You got to start watching the news. I'm telling you.
Chopping it up with SB. I need more than he say, she say. I need a little proof.
I agree.
Well, if I don't know if you guys have did any research or listened to anyone speak, but this was something that now, first of all, you guys, I always say I don't put anything past anybody. So, I wasn't thinking nay or yay when it came to it, but I don't know if you guys remember that Tiny and her hairdresser, stylist, Shakana had a show there. And
Yeah.
one of the alleged victims had said she had a threesome with Tiny and T.I. I guess the girl wanted to keep going. Tiny supposedly did not want it to, continue, and some things happened and they were no longer friends. Well, this girl and Shakana had words, and I seen the video, and Shakana was saying stuff like, "Oh, did you tell people that you were helping them get girls? Oh, did you tell the people that you had a threesome with them?" She was saying things like that. And so apparently T.I. and Connie were very upset with her. So she was, crying about it. She came back on
Yeah, she did.
her live and she said, I don't know what they do. I've never seen them do anything. I wasn't saying that they were, involved with this, but we're just listening to the video that she put out the day before. So I'm saying that it's something, where there's smoke, there's fire. But I'm not gonna, I don't know what's going on, but we all about to find out.
Everything that's done in the dark will come to the light, whether it's good or bad. So we have to be careful what we do. And we have to. We really have to be careful what we dark. That's a word.
But that is the word. But what's interesting is that in this day and age, to me, what's very interesting is that people are like, they don't have to. Why would they? So I don't believe them. Straight off the rip. I don't believe the people, because why would T.I. and Tiny have to rape someone or drug someone?
I believe that I'm gonna tell you why I believe they did it, and the reason they drug someone is because, hey, they just like old girl said he wants to do that extra stuff to her.
Mm-hmm.
She may not agree with that, so guess what? We gonna go ahead and do this, and we gonna put her to sleep, and we gonna do it. So we gonna get what we gonna get either way. So I mean, you came up in here willingly, but we gonna get what we gonna get either way. And guess what? We gonna threaten you. You ain't gonna tell nobody, and you gonna go about your business.
I'm not saying you guys have to do research on it, because Felly did make a good point earlier when he was like, "Oh, I'm busy I got so much going on in my life, so I don't get into that kind of stuff." But everybody has a lot going on in their life, but we all listen to Kurt. You know what I'm saying? For the past 4 years, we've been having a lot going on in our lives because Trump was president. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, when there are things going on, sometimes you cannot help but to be shocked by them.
Yeah.
And the allegations are shocking because, I've been a very long time supporter of both T.I. and Tiny. So when you discuss something, it doesn't mean that you are, accusing the couple. I'm not accusing them of anything, but it it just sounds um it's just very disturbing. Not sounds. It's just very,
But
very disturbing to me.
this back to the famous pop artist Michael Jackson. Did he or did he not? And so many people were wondering if he done it, or we were hoping that he didn't do this type of stuff. But we have to keep in mind what he done in the dark came to the light. Now, some of us believed it, and some of us didn't, and that's going to be the case with this. Um, some of us are going to believe they did it. Some of us are going to believe they didn't. And honestly, you'll never know. You know
But it's okay to me. This is my thing. I respect everyone's opinion on anything. I respect your opinion. What's disturbing to me is the fact that people think they're celebrities. They wouldn't do that. That's my point.
why did Michael Jackson do
That
what he?
why would you put something past a per see, this is why children are kidnapped. This is why women are kidnapped.
Yep,
This is
yep,
why men are kidnapped. It's
yep,
because you look at someone's appearance,
yep.
you look at what you think this person has,
Right.
how eloquently they speak, how
Mhm.
articulate they are, and you feel safe.
Right.
Or you're impressed with, this or that they have to offer you. And so you have something in your mind that you're looking for. And if they are abusers,
Hmm.
you're not going to get what it is that you're looking for. See, Satan, when he comes to attack you, he wouldn't be able to, right? If we seen horns, that evil face, claws, that if we were afraid we see him, we wouldn't even give him the time of day. So guess
Right.
what? Sometimes hurt and pain comes in different forms.
Right.
It looks real pretty. It looks
That,
very enticing.
that's funny. That's funny you say, because that's just like my brother Scorpio. I think he's still an upstanding man. From what you told me, that he's he's but you got to be careful with trusting people. What if I'd have had him in my pulpit and he would have got all the women? So we got to be careful who we're trusting.
Hey, we have
And
to be. Now we have to be. Now earlier you didn't want to discuss anything dealing with Scorpio because he wasn't up on the panel.
well, no, what?
And he couldn't defend himself. I'm sorry. Chopping it up with SB. I think they have 3 sons, but I need proof that they were drugged. Oh,
Oh,
well, if we
Definitely.
chopping it up, that will be we will find out what's really going on, right?
yeah,
One second, because um they have not been arrested or charged with anything. I don't put nothing on no one, but anyone can make up a lie. So I need them to prove it. Well, it's not one person.
It's
It's
12.
it's 12 people, different areas who do not know one another at all, and they all have the same story. Now this is a word.
Oh,
Scorpio H. Never trust a big butt and a smile.
because
It
she
could
may
be
be full.
poison. 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 It could be. Now, did Bishop Mike fall on out?
no, I'm still here. Let me read and see.
Welcome in. Welcome in. OG
Hi.
30, Bach 301, and fam. How are you doing? I appreciate you so much always stopping by. We are so grateful and thankful to you. Thank you so much. And you went
Definitely.
up so late. You're part of the Night Owl crew. Ah. We're just talking about T.I. and Tiny's allegations, and they always come in big numbers. What do you mean um the people who are making the allegations? Because this has been going on for a little while. We're just finding out about this because you have to think it's going to keep building, building, and building. And once one person comes out, then someone else is going, to come out, and somebody else. I'm saying you know, if they're comfortable, coming out. A lot of times people who have been raped, sexually assaulted, they do not say anything for years. And because they don't say anything for years, people think, oh, it never did happen. But it's many reasons why people stay quiet. And listen, when you have money, you can acquire things that the average person cannot. So if someone threatens to have you killed or your family killed, thank you
Money talks.
so much, OG.
Money talks.
Yes, it does.
And let me tell you something. These rappers and artists, you don't know what they're into, and you better believe that I just believe that don't do nothing silly if you don't want it to come back on you.
Mm.
More than two people done told me the same thing about you. I believe it.
I don't want it to be true. I'm discussing this topic, but I want you to know I do not want it to be true because I
Oh my God.
I have purchased both
I-
T.I.'s and Tiny's music. So
yeah,
I'm not want to support you and then, you
absolutely.
know, hate on you and wish bad things, but this is very serious. These are some very serious accusations.
You
And
know,
you guys have to think, I know people do things for money all
yeah.
the time, but I'm saying, why would these 12 people, come out now and say this happened in the past and they don't know each other? You guys have to
You know,
understand. Think
it
about
kind
it.
of it kind of makes me wonder if behind the scenes, if Ti and Tiny are getting ready to do something big, because usually when these artists are doing something big,
Yes, chopping it up.
you know, stuff start coming out about them to try to tarnish their image too. So I'm kind of wondering if that's one of those types of
Ti and
things.
Tiny, it can't be one of those type of things. No, I mean, not it can't be. I'm not. I don't mean Trill, but that's hard to believe for me because Ti and Tiny have been. Do you know how long Tiny is not just on television and she's famous because she's Ti's.
She writes music.
She can you tell the people her
She wrote,
she write
as a matter of
deals
fact, she wrote No
for
Scrub.
Destiny. I mean, can't but not just that.
You know, she
Escape was one of the biggest female groups when I
yeah.
was growing up. I loved Escape. Okay, so Tiny was successful before Ti.
For, yeah.
Okay, she was successful before him, and she is still pulling in big bucks. Okay, so it's not like Tiny. Ti brought success to them. Tiny has been successful. Okay,
Definitely.
so no. And then I'm saying, and then why 20 years down the road in Ti's career would the allegations come out? I mean, Ti, why didn't the allegations come out like 10 years ago? So no, I don't think it's because of their status at all. It I think it's because where there's smoke, there's fire.
But it's our fault because we put so much and we put people on a pedestal and we got this mindset. Everybody's perfect. Everybody's good. Listen, some people are just evil. I mean, I'm not even gonna say evil. Some people just make dumb decisions. Let's just be real about the situation. Some people make dumb decisions, and then when it comes back on them, everybody wants to cry, "Oh Lord, oh thou, they didn't do it." No, listen, if you done it,
Yes, Scorpio
take it,
H.
leave it.
Yes, Scorpio H. But you know that Candy and Tiny are friends, and they did a lot of writing um together. I'm chopping
Mm-hmm.
it up with SB. I was in another live and they were saying Ti and Tiny should have did threesomes with girls on their level, like other celebrities, not random girls. Well, okay, let me tell you. But see, okay, Ti and Tiny are known, but see, I don't like see. I'm gonna say allegedly known for turning up. and having threesomes, foursomes, fivesomes, and sixsomes. Okay. And it's their business. I don't care. I just care about the aspect of, drugging someone and then taking advantage of them. So, but I don't believe in levels, because it doesn't matter what level you are. And when you say level, economic status, it doesn't matter. Do you know? Okay, listen, you're a predator. Yeah, those are hard words, but yeah, you're a predator if you are a predator. And who are you going to go after? An elite rich
The
person,
most
have
vulnerable
security,
people.
have someone who can protect them, have that's not going to be intimidated by you and scared of anything, or would you go after somebody that's vulnerable? When
Yeah.
people are hunting, when animals are hunting and they see a herd of whatever, they don't go after the fastest animal that's running.
Yeah.
They go after the weakest one, someone who looks injured. They wait and they watch for prey,
Mm-hmm.
and they go after the weakest one. So nobody um we how do we not know they haven't had threesomes with celebrities? I'm positive they have, but they wouldn't have the same behavior with someone who has the same economic status as they do.
And
I
let me
believe.
say this, in the good book, not everybody believes, not everybody reads the good book. They had group sessions, they had orgies, and it didn't turn out well. Let me tell you something. We've gotten away from the fact of marriages between a man and a woman,
Oh
one man.
no, no, no. I'm sorry, bitch, but I can't let you do that. Because let me just say, I don't mean to be disrespectful. Do you feel like I'm disrespectful? I'm just opinionated.
No, I see where you're going. I see where you're going. Let me pull back.
Okay,
Thank you.
yeah. No, because
Thank
I
you.
can't do that
Thank
on
you.
on my platform, because I don't have a problem with anyone marrying whom they want to marry. That Listen, this is what I always would like to tell people. I'm not perfect. No one is perfect. And then that's us getting into something else that I just, feel like
That's too. Hmm.
God gives you free will. Who am I?
Oh yes.
You
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying? So I'm not judging anybody's sexuality. I'm not judging Ti and Tanya if they want to have 20 sums, because if everybody that's involved is a willing participant, that's on them. That's what they like to do. Who am I? Who
So
am I?
if you catch something, who do you blame?
Well, any, meeny, miny, mo. Or
And you know
we
what?
all got it now. How about that?
Okay. No,
Everybody.
some of the girls are claiming
Just
that
asking.
they're claiming that Ti gave them herpes. Did y'all know that?
Oh
I
wow.
did not know that, but I do know
Yeah.
that in the industry, if you pay attention to, all of the little stories that go around, they always say that they are passing. That's the disease, the main disease that the people in the music industry have, because
Wow.
Yeah.
they're swapping and trading and whatever. To each his own. Listen, if someone has that, I'm not judging anybody or anything. Let me reiterate, what I am uncomfortable with is the fact that you will use your position
Yeah.
to
Definitely.
your platform. You understand what I'm saying? To harm people, because you know they shouldn't have to drug and rape people. But if they have, we passed what they should or shouldn't have to do if it is true. You understand what I'm saying? And
Mm.
once it's been talked about this much and it comes out, it has to be addressed. It is something that has to be addressed. I'm chopping it up. What SB says, people should do what makes them happy as long as it's not a crime or hurting someone else. And
Absolutely.
is what let me tell you something. Now that's a real word.
Yeah.
Most definitely. They should do what makes them happy. I want you guys to know now. I'm not preaching. I'm this is just what I'm saying. This is how I feel about it. I don't want this is why we have to really be careful on this platform also, because I don't want people, young or old, to hide who they are or not feel loved, or feel like they're going to be judged, because that's not our place. And especially as believers, that's not our place to do at all. So, sometimes people hide their whole entire lives, you guys, because, they don't want to be criticized. They don't want to be ostracized.
Definitely.
And I just feel like this: God is love. And we cannot pick and choose, what we want to accept or what we don't want to accept. That is it. Hey, your lifestyle is your lifestyle. If you respect me, I respect you. And that's how, I'm set up. And I was born and raised in church. But the church we are the church. You know what I'm saying? We can't pick and choose what's yay and what's not. Now, this is the bottom line for me if we just going by the word, right? This is just the bottom line. If God gives you free will, who am I?
Mm-hmm.
If I give you free will, who am I? I'm not getting into all, into all the logistics of it. I'm just saying, everyone is welcome to my platform. Everyone. And I'm always up for a good discussion. Philly, you've been kind of quiet. Did I offend you? Because I hope I haven't. Because I'm your friend. Felly, are you sleeping? Because I don't mind if you're taking a nap.
I'm at work.
Oh, well, let me tell you about a job I had before that was at Graveyard, Felly.
All right, listen here. Well,
Oh, oh.
But go on, Bishop Mike.
no, I totally agree with what you were saying because love is love, no matter where it comes and how it comes. We have to start embracing people for no matter what, and even if it does. Okay, so yeah, use something. Okay, yeah, Usher. I don't know. Is he even an artist anymore? Who knows?
I'm not going to talk about Ush.
Don't do Usher Raymond.
No, you will now. Now that's where I draw the line.
He settled, but to answer your question, he did settle with that young lady. But it was later found out that she was lying. Yeah, she was lying
And
about
see,
this.
that's why I said earlier, you guys, just because a celebrity settled with someone does not mean they are guilty. Don't forget I said that. Now, I also said that this is all allegedly. Okay. I don't know what has happened with T.I. and Tiny, but my point that I've been trying to get across to you guys is that it's uncomfortable to me that people will believe they're innocent just because of who they are.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right, but they don't pay no bills at my house, so they ain't about worth nothing to me and my church. They ain't donated to my church. They can kick rocks in there if you really
Oh
want to be on
my.
here less. Um,
Okay, so if they donate to the church, Bishop,
I buy every record they got. Praise the Lord,
you
and
you
I'll
gonna be
play
doing some extra fasting and praying for them.
absolutely. Listen, they can even come to my church, but don't lay hands.
Mm.
Okay.
Yeah,
And listen too, you guys, okay, I ain't gonna get into that part of anything because then that's gonna be too deep. That's gonna be too deep, and I don't want to get all super deep on you.
you
But
got
I am just a stickler. I say this and believe that things are never what you think they are.
Thank you.
And sometimes, we have to just look at what. Listen, guys. Yesterday, was it yesterday? Day before yesterday, it snowed in Southern California in March, in the middle of March. Guys, something is going on. Something is going on. People are still. It's like we're ants. We just right behind each other, just following in a line, and people don't pay attention. My mind is always open. I don't put anything past anybody. If you believe this can't happen or that can't happen, you can find yourself in some bad situations.
yeah,
Very, very bad situations.
right.
If you see a celebrity and you're walking and they pull over and tell you to get in, come on, I'll give you a ride. You want to ride because you think they that person that's singing a song, or they gonna recite they lines that they in the movie. Once you get in that car, you don't know what you get. I don't know you. I don't care who you are. I
That's right.
don't know you. Okay. Now, and
Amen.
I'm not going to say that I've never been like, oh my gosh, that's such and such such. I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna scream and run up to nobody. No, that's not gonna happen. But I was very excited once I seen Ashford and Simpson. I was very excited. I'm like, wow, Ashford and Simpson. It was just so awesome. They were just very awesome to see. But I wouldn't do no cartwheel. But I most definitely wouldn't have got in the car with them because guess what? I don't know them.
Right. Well,
Okay?
you got excited when you met me.
Oh,
You got real excited when you met me. You ain't never found a friend as good as me. You
hey.
really excited. That's a
Oh,
word.
now, Tanisha and Monique, I hope y'all not listening because um, you can't believe everything the bishop said. Okay?
Now, now let me say this: there's a lot of pastors out there that are doing wrong and that have done wrong, and the church. Now, I can say this, and because
Thank you
I'm
so much, Scorpio. I'm sorry, Bishop. I mean, to you off. I just want to keep up with the
so
chat.
you good.
Have a good night, everyone.
Good
Bishop,
night.
thank you so
Good
much.
night.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Um, a lot of people think because of past. Go ahead and read that. Go ahead and read that.
Okay, chopping it up with SB. Y'all heard of the story with Megan Good, how the church judges her sin. She should carry herself a certain way because she's married to a
Yeah.
pastor. We'll talk about that next week. Yes, but yes, yes, yes. I've heard that. But go ahead, Bishop. I don't want you to forget what you were saying.
So what I'm saying is, church members, we're at fault because we put pastors and put bishops, we put people on a pedestal, and we forget that they have flaws too. And that's why I tell people when I go to the church, and even in my church, don't put nothing past me. Don't put nothing past the pastors and bishops, which is sad because we all fall short.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and I will say this. You got to carry yourself a certain way when you're in the ministry or whenever you're trying to do the work. You're trying to do the work of God. I will say that we fall short, like like that one pastor, the long man.
You better stop.
um well, I'm done, but I will say this. There's other people out here that do wrong, and as the church, stop sweeping stuff under the rug.
Hmm.
I can say that because I'm a minister, bishop slash everything, pope. Listen,
Oh.
stop pushing
You
church.
everything,
I'm
fellas.
everything. Stop pushing stuff
Could he
under the
be
rug.
everything at the church?
Could I be everything at the church?
Yeah, I'm just asking for Felly.
Absolutely. I could play
I know
drums.
Felly be speaking the word sometimes.
I
So,
can I can play drums, piano, saxophone, and I can usher. I don't need you to be an usher and usher somebody into your house. Listen, I can be my
oh,
own usher.
oh
Now
my.
that's a word.
Please keep the chat going for me. I need you to do something really quick,
All
please.
right, go ahead, go ahead. So I believe that people, we need to stop. We need to when we see it, speak on it, talk about it,
Definitely. Keep it 100.
keep it 100.
100.
Yeah, and keep it real. You know,
But if people disagree with us, that's not. There's nothing anything wrong with that either because that's just their honest opinion on the subject or situation, and we respect it all.
right, and that's true. You know, we as humans, we want to see the best in people, and that's really the downfall of humans. Is something about us we want to see the best in everybody.
Definitely. I agree.
So and it's not a bad thing to do, but we have to keep in mind that people make mistakes.
Hmm.
People fall short every day, and the thing about it, Trill Beauty, is we have to acknowledge what we've done wrong, and we have to face it, fix it, and move on. You know, so whatever they're going through, I hope it gets resolved in the right manner, and I hope justice is served to whom justice is required. And I'm not saying that the victims are wrong, and I'm not going to say they're right. Um,
Only God knows.
right, only God knows, but man makes the decision. Are you listening?
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day,
True.
the judge is who makes the decision.
Mm-hmm.
So you
They come.
better make
We the people come back with the guilty or not guilty
right. When
verdict.
we really have nothing to do with it, but it's the judge say so. You know, if they hook you up to a lie detector and you fail it, that might be on you. So you just better make sure you done crossed your T's and dotted your I's, because you may be in for a rude awakening if you go to prison. Rape is nothing to play with,
At
whether
all.
you're drugged or whether you're someone that held you down. Rape is rape. Well, they knew what they was getting themselves into. How do you know they do? You don't know that. People have ulterior motives,
Yeah.
and we have to remember that. You know.
You
Oh,
are
thank you.
Yeah.
absolutely right.
Oh, okay. So she heard
Felly, you
everything
know
I
what
said.
I like about you, Felly?
Huh?
Is Felly here? You know what I like about you?
What?
I like a person who stands their ground on their opinion.
Wait, say that one more
Not,
time.
I like when you can, you know, um, not fall into agreeing with us, or when there's three of us who are kind of thinking the same way, and you're still being well, not also chopping it up. You're still saying, well, I'm not sure, but I think this way. I love that about a person. Now, if you find out the truth out of me, be like, no. But I like that you're comfortable enough in yourself to stand alone, and
That
that's
speaks volumes.
admirable. That's very
That
admirable.
let me tell you something
Bless
that
you,
speaks
bless you.
volumes, especially as a man, because we're
Yes.
so used to falling in the trap of I'm gonna follow him, I'm gonna follow her. But I have to be honest with you, Philly, you're a young man that stands out to me, because even when, like she said, there's three people on the panel, you still say, no, I don't believe so. So I appreciate and I applaud you for not going with the crowd. And we need more men like you, but we have so many soft back jelly back men. Yeah.
Mm.
Okay.
Oh,
I
okay.
appreciate
All
you.
right.
I appreciate you, brother.
Bless you, man. Bless you.
Yeah.
I ain't met none at
None
all.
what?
I haven't met those men. That's the Lord.
You've not met none? Well, in order for you to meet a man,
Not a
you
soft back, jelly back.
well, you ain't never met no soft man? Soft man that just just follows let me stop. Just goes with anything.
Now say what you was gonna say.
What you
No,
got to say, Bishop?
no. Man that don't work, don't eat. Man
No,
that
no,
video game.
no, no.
Amen.
Man that don't work, don't eat.
I know
When
that's
you
right.
when the woman has to pay all the bills and you can't pay nothing, something wrong.
Mm.
When a woman gets up in the morning and you still laying down in bed, something's wrong. When a woman still has to cook, clean, and iron, and still take care of the kids, you out of line.
But what if he real fine? What if he fine, fine? And
Fine and lazy are two different things, baby, but they can come in the same package. I want you to remember that. That's why so many women get with the fine man, but everything else ain't so fine. His face and his attributes are fine, but he can't iron. He sure can cook, and he sure don't know how to clean.
but what if you know how to do all that? You don't mind helping him because he's fine.
Okay, and that's fine. We'll see how fine gets you when they tell you, listen, it's time to pay the taxes on your car. We'll see where fine gets you when you go to court for something and he can't bail you out.
Look, Bishop, see how fine he is when the people come and they putting us out the house.
Right. And it's his fault because two incomes are better than one. No, let me not say that, because some people make a very good um income by themselves.
Mm.
Very good. But if you have a man that is not contributing, you ought to throw him and his shoes and his drawers out the house.
Okay, but
And
what if he has potential? I'm not being funny. What if a
Potential
person
for what?
has potential, male or female, and
Potential. Go ahead, finish what you're saying.
would you date someone who may not be, you know, um financially secure if you were or are, and but they have potential, you know, they were doing, they may not be working a 9 to 5 or bringing in an income today, but you could see in a couple of months, if you help them out and they get on their feet, that they will have an income. Would you take someone like that and help them get
I
on
give
their feet?
I give you I give you a few months to a year. If you're not less than a year, you're out the door.
but
And on
you
the
but you'll be in love by then.
and
So are you
sometimes
really putting someone out that you're in love with? I don't think so.
no, you're not going to do that. Absolutely not. You're going to work with them, and you're going to, you're going to do all you can to help them. But here's a problem, Bobby Jean. It's really not that. It's just nowadays that we done fell in love so fast.
Mm.
We done forgot. Oh, forget he's got to go to work. Oh, forget he can't rent a car. I heard so many women talking about, well, he messed my credit up because I put a car in my name for him. Um, Listen, we making dumb decisions out here, women. But me, the men have to stand up and do better. Now, listen, I'm not saying that he can't have potential, because behind all of that, he can have potential, but you have to push the man. Every woman has to push the man to do better, and some men have to push themselves.
That's
So
true.
go ahead and have potential.
Hmm.
I want you to have potential.
That's true. I would no, I don't think. No, I'm not
Go,
gonna say that. I'm
you
quiet.
can't give men excuses anymore.
Oh,
There's no room.
I'm nice, but I wouldn't give anybody an excuse.
Okay. And if you have a disability or you have a certain situation,
Totally
that's
different.
that's totally agreeable. But
Hmm.
if you're an able body and you can cuss a woman out, you can lay on her couch, play video games, you can ride in her car all day and not put
Mm.
in it. I don't know how far your potential is going to get you. Potential only gets you. Oh, I feel like preaching so far.
Chopping it up.
But a lot of it has to do to a woman too, though.
Yeah, because they baby the men. Absolutely. Some men do need a little push. Absolutely. Listen, some men, we do need a little push. I'm not gonna lie. I thank God for some of the things I done date. But uh,
Some of the things. Hmm.
yeah, I dated some women that just wasn't of God, and absolutely, they pushed me. Some pushed me into a wall, into a car, into a truck. Some pushed me at a
Been
restaurant.
physically abused, Bishop, is what you're saying.
Mhm. Yes,
In um, my phone's been doing well, so I won't speak
yeah,
harshly
but
to you.
but
But
yes, chopping it
whatever,
up.
you deserved it. I got a feeling because you make me want to put you through the phone. So in person, I don't know.
Again,
Mm, mm.
let's touch not my anointed, do my
My
prostitute,
prophet, no.
do my prophet no harm. So yes, some men do need to push. Listen, because men, we're naturally, um, we're mama's boy all the way. So we cleave to the mama all the way.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh.
so all right, that's a different story. But some men do. Some men do. I totally agree with that. Absolutely, 100%. You're absolutely right about it.
I need to be,
Some need a little push, and some need a little spray.
and some
So,
need a little kick.
mhm.
You one of those that need to be kicked down to the ground. Guys, if you have liked my life, Bishop, what time is it where you are?
It's 6:01 in the morning, and I try to be up at least by 9:30 to be at work by 10:30. But
God,
I'll sleep about 2, 3 hours.
oh my. Now, should we? It's oh, these lashes, Lord.
Help
2 hours and 14 minutes in. Would you guys like to go for 15 more minutes? Or what would you guys like to do? I feel like pop locking.
and you better drop it and push it.
No, they
Oh,
don't be dropping stuff and pushing it when they break dancing.
not at your age.
And I need you to get your life right. Show not at my age, but I need you to get your life right and go back and check out a movie called Beach Street. Okay,
Okay. I
it will
must.
teach you how to break dance.
Okay. That's fine. Trail Beauty, what would you like to do? Would you like to stay on or would you like to dismiss?
Felly, what would you like to do? Would you like to stay on, or would you like to take us out in prayer?
Uh, it doesn't matter. I'm
Everything
cool
matters.
anyway. I'm cool anyway.
Wait a minute. If it doesn't matter, let me. You seem like you can't make no choice. Do you like this color, hot pink? No,
She
what
got
is
the
this
hot pink,
considered? What is this
pinky,
considered?
girl, pinky.
Tip Trail Beauty. You like that, or you like this?
The first one is the first one brighter than the second one? Oh,
Yes. Hey, I can't get close.
I don't think Trail Beauty's on here anymore. So, well, I think she might be on here, but I think she might be busy. She might be using the restroom because she got a little bowel problem. So we're just gonna
You
pray.
ain't, you ain't gonna talk about my
We're
sister.
gonna pray for her little bowel problem.
Now, but what about your bowel problem, brother?
Uh,
My brother.
I,
What about your bowel problem, my brother?
I'm going to the doctor to see if they can can loosen me up.
You gonna
Um,
thing. So
because
why would you invite Cheryl to go with you so they can loosen her up too, if that's what her problem is? Now you
oh
don't think
Lord.
that her issue could be that brand new baby she has.
Bishop, make sure they give you that shot, man. Get that shot.
What
oh
shot? Philly?
oh I had a shot in my butt. What shot are you
I
talking
don't
about?
know. I'm just talking.
Oh, you
Oh,
talking
the
about the
shot,
COVID
the
shot?
shot for the venereal
Uh, mm, you talking
because
about the COVID shot?
he drank the shot for COVID. He said, "Go on and put that in my tea."
Right. I'm going to have a colonoscopy. And they said it would take up to 4 hours for my colonoscopy because it's just so much. So,
Well, that
y'all,
is not why you have a colonoscopy. And I I am so serious. All jokes aside, all men should have one.
yeah, it ain't that bad. It ain't bad at all.
But men are so afraid to have that done, and you really
Wait,
should
you said men should have what?
tell them,
Colonoscopy.
Bishop. Mm-hmm. Most definitely, you should always be safe. Be, see, men don't like to go and have checkups. They don't. It's really hard to get men to have an annual checkup,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys really should. If my father would have that done, he would probably still be here today.
And so many men,
My
it's
father
funny you
wouldn't.
say
He wasn't gonna go and have all that done.
so many, you're so right. And I'm sorry to hear that, but so many men are so self conscious about that type of stuff. I done got to the age now. Do whatever you got to do to make sure that I'm healthy.
Okay, that's
That
right.
I, you know, I don't want to die before my time. I want to make sure that I do everything I can to make sure I preserve myself. Um,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm precious. I'm a jewel.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes,
Hmm.
sir.
So
Mm.
yes, if you got to get a colonoscopy twice a year, do it.
But it's not like a year, isn't it? Just like once a year.
No, Lord, no, no. It's every. 10 to 15. Think
Days, every 10 to 15 days, Bishop.
they say year.
Once a year.
No, every 10 to 15 years.
What are you talking about? I cannot let you give out that information.
I didn't say for everybody else. I said for me, I go every 5 years.
You know what all can happen in 2 years, let alone 5?
Well, lately I've been blessed. I'm all right. No, yeah, I'm not going every year now. It's a copay I gotta pay now. Well, wait a minute. There's too many bills stacked up on top of me.
You know, Bishop, you make me nervous. Really? Please don't listen to the Bishop. People in the bushes,
I ain't dragged you.
don't listen to the Bishop. AKA Mike 2.0. Bishop Mike, why is your name Mike 2.0, but your channel, I mean, you're on here on the panel, it's Bishop Mike, but your channel name is Mike 2.0. How will the
Be-
people find you? They're looking for you.
Because let me tell you this, and it's such a crazy dis- decision, is because at work, they've always called me 2.0. For what reason, I do not know, but they just always called me 2.0. And then on YouTube, somehow I got Bishop Mike. I think one day I was talking and someone said I was preaching
All
and
right.
started calling me Bishop. And
So you're
I,
not licensed.
well, no, wait a minute. If they were calling me that, I went to go get um I went to theology school. I did, and I've got my license. I've just not been ordained yet. I did things a little backwards,
Look how Bobby look.
a little backwards, and like I said, a little backwards, Bobby Jeannie.
Oh man.
But I am getting ordained. I called Bishop Marvin Wines. I called Marvin Sapp. I called Fred Hammond. I even called one of the brothers from the OJ and seen if he could. I called Ruben Studdard and
Now, if
see.
you call Ruben, you say,
Um,
Ruben,
so
talk to
so I called Brother Osley
me.
and I called Dr. Phil, and I'm still waiting on someone to ordain me on March 26th.
All right. Don't
So,
play with it because they listening, Doc.
I understand. I need to be ordained.
so
If,
Philly,
if Dr.
if,
Oz can
if
come in.
nobody phones him back by the 25th, what do you think gonna happen on 26th?
He gonna cry in the bathroom.
Y'all think he gonna ordain himself?
Mm-mm.
Man, he probably gonna. I don't know.
If I can't get ordained by the 26th, I will still have the service. I just won't have no one ordain me, and it'll just be a regular service. Until
Welcome
I
in, APN Promotion. Thank you so much. Good morning to you
Bye.
also. Blessings, peace, love, strength, all that good stuff.
Well,
Hope you
Bishop,
have
you
a
need to have a
wonderful,
close
blessed
friend,
day.
a close friend that know that gonna be there.
yeah, so I'm going to end
How
up
are
calling.
you again? I'm sorry, Bishop. I'm listening.
No, you good, you good. AP Productions, how you doing? Listen, I'm just gonna wait on the right time to be ordained, and I would call a good friend, but I don't know if he can come all the way from Africa.
Oh, well, I know somebody
He gotta have a
who.
passport and everything else. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, I know somebody who's here within the state.
Well, they said that the ministers and pastors in Africa are more anointed than the ones here in the states.
Mm.
And I don't know if that to be true or not, but I have a friend back in Africa. Uh,
What part of Africa?
Where did he say he was from? And I don't want to
Ke-
get it wrong.
what was it? Kenya, Kenya, Africa,
No, it wasn't that. It's a little small village, and
Nairobi.
I want
no,
to go to Africa so bad. That's like my dream.
Yeah,
It's
and
beautiful. I know it is. I know it's
My
beautiful.
pen's been out there.
his his name is Akichiwa. So
I was just eating a banana
so Akichiwa said he would ordain me if
and I'm
they
drinking
What is
coconut
coconut?
water,
Ugh.
coconut watermelon water here with aloe vera.
So I'm waiting on Akichiwa to hopefully, if I can get him to ordain me, that would be great.
But I mean, he's coming all the way from Africa.
Yes,
You know,
and we
all these pastors here in the States. I mean, he's gonna have to get tests and shots, and it's a lot that goes into
we're going. I
here to the States.
he's been to the states before. He's preached for um other pastors here in the states. So coming to the states is going to be no problem for him. We pay for his hotel, his room. We pay for his food. That's not a problem. I don't pay for it, but when he comes into town, another church said that they would pick up the bill.
Well, that's how it's supposed to go anyway.
Yeah,
If you have a guest
The
pastor,
other
you
church.
yeah. There's another church.
Thank you so
oh,
much, APN Promotions. Thank you, you guys. If you have not connected with APN Promotions, please connect with him. If you connect AP with anyone in live, I promise you they will connect back with you. Except for FD because he doesn't have a channel. Or do you have a channel, Felly? Let me stop.
Nah, I don't know how to work this stuff.
Will you ever have a channel?
No.
Really?
We're gonna help you out, Philly. Don't you worry about it, brother. We're gonna get you um to
The
put some.
man don't want a channel, sir.
No,
I
we're
I
gonna
can't just I don't know. I don't think I can't just sit and just
talk.
be on the phone and YouTube, just sit on the computer and all that stuff all day. And
Oh,
Well,
but
most people who
wait,
have a channel
try to edit
wait a
ain't
minute.
stuff.
sitting on the
Wait
phone and talking
the heck.
on the computer all day.
Now, wait a minute. Now,
Yeah,
Philly,
thank you, Bishop. I need you to say something to the man.
listen. I work two
Some
jobs.
shade.
I don't stand behind a computer all day. Now listen, um, now what your now what yeah what see how do I put this? Bobby Jean is 3 hours behind me, and at nighttime I sacrifice my sleep to make sure
Yeah.
that I'm here to support her, and I gotta be up at 9:30. And it's already 6 o'clock my time, but I don't just sit behind a computer all day. Now for the
Hey.
ones that do, y'all can make y'all's money or y'all can just let y'all's life pass away. But what I don't do is sit behind a computer all day or a phone all day for that matter. But some people can and some people do. And I'm not shading nobody that does.
Yeah.
I've got some friends that are big YouTubers and they get paid to sit behind a computer all day. And I love it
Yeah.
because if I ever come short up on my $640 car payment, they they can help me out. Now I've never come up short on a car payment. Thank praise God.
All right.
Praise
Well,
God.
let's how things go after this bull massive.
Right. Let's yeah. But listen, there's some great YouTubers out here that make good money. So
Oh
I'm not
yeah,
gonna yeah. So
definitely. Well, guys, we are coming very, very close to 2 hours and 30 minutes. Should we count down or should I just go ahead and perform my outro?
well, I just want to add something
Oh,
before
go
we
ahead.
go.
What you want to
It, I just want to say that Bobby Jean's Lane TV
add?
is approaching 500, and we're on the road to 1,000.
Yeah.
So
Yay.
congratulations.
Thank you so
All right.
much. Thank you. I appreciate it. And I am so excited about it. And I am going to work hard and do my best to provide content that the people would like to see. I'm going to always be professional and positive and give love. And I am so open to receiving love. I would like to thank everyone who has been here tonight, who has even been in the bushes. I appreciate your support also. Thank you so very much. Please share me out. Please, please, please share me out. Like, comment, and subscribe. Please, if you like my live, like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell if you like my live. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell if you like my live. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit the bell if you like my live. Deuces, 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 deuces. Y'all. Mm, 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 mm. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. It doesn't want me to go, y'all. It doesn't want me to go.